Sim99 just updated and brought part 2 of the Coins vs. Pets event. And with it come new biomes, new huges, and a brand new Titanic Kitsune that I desperately want. It's too bad that the only way to get it is from the Combine-O-Matic machine, where
we have to craft a garlic chick, and then we have to get 3 garlic chicks to get a huge turtle. Then we got to get 3 turtles to get a huge broccoli, and then we got to do 3 broccoli to get the Blossom Kitsune.
The pyramid scheme.
It's a pyramid scheme is what it is. It says you have to get 600 sunflower gifts to even get 1 garlic chick.
Doing a bit of quick math, we soon found out that we needed
16,200 gifts.
Which sounds like a lot, but with the past events, usually we were able to trade for some of these pets in the trade server, except,
oh, it also says it's untradeable. Wait a minute, you can't pay to win this.
Woo!
You can't pay to win. You've actually got to grind. Oh, even the sunflower gifts are untradeable. Oh my, that means, oh boy.
It means put your gamer hats on.
We gotta all put our gamer hats on. There's no way, like you can pay to win this, but there's no way you can just go to the trade server and get a whole bunch out of it. Honestly, I will take that as a W. That's gonna be interesting. I really want to see how that goes because a lot of people have been really wanting that. So let's just go ahead and start it.
Now, I'm no stranger to this event. Over the past week, I painstakingly grinded the event, getting a crazy team of units and maxing out my rebirth in hopes of getting lucky and hatching a huge. I got 1! Oh, man! Anyway, maybe we'll have better luck this week.
Preston retired on the farm. He has missions for you to advance to another biome. Where is Preston? Let's see if we can find Preston. Oh, Preston's right here. There he is. Quest to super rebirth. All right, so we have to reach rebirth 6. I've done that. Okay, next. We have to defeat 500 coins in your garden. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
While waiting for some of the coins to break, we used the auto harvest button to collect our crop coins, none of which we used to upgrade our stats to become better, faster. We also got made fun of by the devs.
All the boomer dads out there.
Bro, that ain't me. That ain't me. Can't be me. I ain't no boomer. Just, okay, Adam.
Yeah, that part wasn't fun, but they did make up for it when they gave us all a 200x boost for the new diamond egg. I hurried over, turned on some crazy music, and within minutes, this happened.
Oh! Oh!
Oh?
Guys, I got 1! I actually got one.
Granted, some got luckier than others.
Look at all these huge people getting the diamond penguin. Dude, there's so many actually. Look at how many of them. Oh, they're gonna nerf this so bad. Oh, wait. Somebody did get a Titanic. I see it. It's going so fast, but this person right here from Belgium got a Titanic diamond. Somebody got a Titanic diamond capybara. Didn't that actually say?
It said it's ultra rare.
Hold on. Didn't that say it was ultra rare? Yeah, ultra rare diamond. Dude, somebody got it in 5 minutes. 1 in 10,000 to get the huge diamond penguin, 1 in 500,000 to get the Titanic diamond penguin, and 1 in 2.5 million to get the diamond capybara. And bro, that one bro got it in like 3 minutes.
From there, we finished off the coins, collected our crops, and got ready to super rebirth, during which we wondered how many new biomes we were gonna have to go for. And soon, we got our answer.
The underworld. Woo! I'm ready for the underworld. Let's go.
Bro, what kind of farm are we about to have?
Hades underworld farm.
Oh no, bro. Oh no. Okay, you've maxed out your rebirth in Battle 1, advanced to Battle 2. Your rebirth will set to 0, but all your progression carries over and the garden gets tougher. All right, let's do it. Let's go. New one. Let's do it. Oh my gosh.
It's pink.
It's pink. It's pink. We're back to rebirth 1. Oh boy. All right. And now we start over again. We have to do 6 rebirths in our garden. All right, well, the first things first. Let's put that chinchilla down. Let's put that chinchilla down and let's let it start doing some damage. Look at that little pea shooter. Look at his little pea that he shoots. Look at that. He's like throwing out a seed.
Cute. It's adorable.
Next thing we need to do is we need to start planting things. And I have got so many of these shiny mythic seeds. I think is that the new best one or is there better ones? That's the question. New plasma. Okay. All right. Adam has confirmed there is a new seed. It's the plasma seed for chest crops. I think the only way to get that seed, you might be able to find it in here. It probably is a very rare.
It costs 50 million
million coins. Oh my.
We planted the new plasma seeds we got and soon found out exactly how goated they were.
4 million on the large? Good gosh, look at this one. Wait, this is the exact same chest and one is way better than the other one. Are there variants on the same type? That's insane. 4 million on that chest right there.
From here, it was a massive sprint to the end of the live stream where we basically just worked on getting better pets, getting more upgrades, and searching for the elusive sunflower gifts.
We ended off the stream and that has led us to here. About an hour later after the stream had ended, and basically everything looks the same except for the fact that A, I got 1.46 trillion sunflower coins, which means now we can go over here and literally max out everything again. That's right, in just a matter of a few hours, the upgrade machine is done, and the rest of the coins that we have, well, we can actually turn our attention back to trying to get as many of these best pets as we have. But before I do that, there is one other thing I want to show you, and that is over here at the combine machine, where, yeah, that's right, we gotta create in huge Titanics. That part sucks. But what doesn't suck is the fact that they have lowered it. It was 600 gifts, now it's 300, which means people are able to finally start getting chicks. And if we look at it, 496 of them exist right now, and that will then lead to more turtles and a broccoli dino, which somehow or another one exists. I don't actually know how that's possible considering the crafting time for these are literally 4 hours, and the update's only been out for 5. That means somebody somewhere got 2,700 of these sunflower gifts in their inventory already, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how they did it because it doesn't look like you can actually get sunflower gifts in any way whatsoever except for trying to break coins in chests. So either they got crazy lucky or that is just a bug. But it is nice to see that people are getting the huge garlic chicks now. I need 300 to get one myself, and right now I have 132. Honestly, not bad. And you know what? It's gonna get better once we go ahead and do our next rebirth, which we can actually do right now. But one thing you never want to do is rebirth with leaving a whole bunch of coins on the table. So if you got the coins, spend them either in the upgrade machine, in the merchant area, or in the pet area. All right, let's get the rest of these done, see what we get, and then we can do our rebirths. And just like that, we're out. Did not get ourselves a Wisteria at all, but we did get ourselves a couple of Core Minotaur and a whole bunch of Blossom Kitsunes. That's gonna come in handy for when we actually start to do some fusing. I did get one. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize I got one. I got lucky and did get exactly one. It does 19 million base damage, which is way better than anything I have else on here. I guess what we're ready to do now is go ahead and do our next rebirth. After all, we're gonna have to do 6 if we're going to get to the next area. So really, it's all just a setup again. We'll throw down our best pet. It will immediately take out everything with ease. We can already, just with that one thing, go ahead and unlock basically all of these. That's crazy, actually. All right, well, I know what to do from here. You just fill out this little area, make sure every lane gets a pet. That way, no matter what lane coins spawn on, well, you're gonna have the pets to break them. We'll get everything unlocked, make sure our auto upgrades are on, so that when we click on the pets, they should all already be maxed. From here, it's kind of just a waiting game. Now that we've maxed out all of our upgrades, we don't really need a lot of coins for anything except for getting better pets. And the pets that we don't get better, well, we can have something to do with them as we can fuse all of them into the best pets that we do have. So I guess at this point, if I really just want coins for the better pets, we really can just throw down our plasma seeds or whatever the best seeds we can get and kind of just hope for the best. All right, we've planted everything in all the slots. Looks like we're getting a couple of good things and also a couple of bad things, but no matter because they are starting to grow. With our auto harvest, we'll get the coins that we need and we'll be able to use those coins to do more hatching. And because we've already proven that we don't really need to get a full garden full of pets to break everything with ease, well, we can actually put a limit. Anything under these pets here, which in this case is the zebra, we can actually fuse. In fact, considering I have 198 kitsunes, I don't think I want to be using the zebras at all. And so what that means is basically if it's not a kitsune or a minotaur or a wisteria, well, we can use them for fusing. And that's exactly what we're going to do is we click on the wisteria wyvern. Now we just throw all of these pets in it, leveling it up to a level 51 pet. And when we do that with literally everything else, All the pets that we now have left are all level 50 and above. The only thing that's not is this right here. I got 14,000 of these, and I basically have just been feeding them all of my new massive pets, making them level up a little bit further. This is what that team looks like, and as you can see, we're able to take out literally everything with ease. Even the boss chest doesn't stand a chance, as it is gone as quickly as it spawns in. These pets are all that we need to finish out Rebirth 3. All we need to do is kind of just sit here and wait. And because we have our auto harvest crops on, we'll gain coins from here, we'll gain coins from here, and right before we rebirth, we'll be able to get some more awesome pets so that we can use to level up these guys even further. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour, but for you guys, oh, look at that, we're done. All right, spit the coins, got the pets. We are now ready for the next rebirth, where we'll get faster income, better huge chances, and one step closer to the next biome. And from here, just like all the other times, we place down our first pet, watch it literally beat everything in a matter of seconds. We now have enough to already unlock absolutely everything, and we will set up shop and go again. We're now about 5 rows deep of a whole bunch of corn minotaurs, completely making all of our kitsunes obsolete. And as you can see, they're slowly getting maxed out. I think we have pretty much all that we're gonna need for our pet side of things. The only thing we can do now is wait. For there was the waiting game. While I waited for the chest to go up, I slowly hatched eggs, and soon it matched the amount of huges I hatched last week. No, I can't believe it. I actually got one. I can't believe we got ourselves a huge leak lizard. Not bad. Not bad at all. What else is crazy is, like, within 10 minutes, we already have enough to where we can actually do another rebirth. Bro, it is actually starting to fly by. Before I do that, I actually want to see if there's a way I can actually max out these again. After all, since we go ahead and lose all of our tokens every time that we rebirth, we might as well make sure that this stays max before we just lose the tokens anyway. I also am going to do a quick last little check. Nope, didn't get any more plasma seeds. We're definitely going to lose these guys whenever we rebirth, but it shouldn't honestly matter. Here we go. We got to do it anyway. Rebirth 4 is done. Now we are working towards Rebirth 5. And here's what we're going to do a little bit different this time. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn off the auto upgrade units. And the reason I do that is because, well, I want to be able to unlock all the areas really quickly. And if we have the auto upgrade units on, it'll actually take all of our coins before we're able to do it. So I'm going to place one, unlock all the plots, then turn it on, then place down, going 5 deep again, and then we'll just work to actually upgrade all of these pets again. And from here, we start again. What do you mean we're done? Oh, look at that, we are! Man, this thing's flying by. And just like that, we have reached the underworld. That's right, everything is done. The final biome. In fact, looking at Preston, the garden missions are complete. Which means when I go to bro, oh wait, I can do stuff still? Oh man, I gotta get 6 rebirths here? Bro, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. All right, well, I guess the first things first is we should get rid of all of these. Just take them out real quick. It was just one shot. There we go. Perfect. 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 Should be able to unlock this. It's definitely gotten a lot easier to do all of these. I mean, we essentially knocked these out in like no time flat now. We've also got quite a team built up as well. We are rocking. And I know that we've reached the final biome. We've gone through the 3 new ones, and this is definitely the last one. And so from here, well, it's kind of all about doing the last little rebirth to get the most luck possible for all the hugest Titanics and Gargantuans. So I am basically gonna still try to go through and do as much as these as possible. I'm not really gonna worry about all the plants yet, although I could, because while just sitting here in game, if we actually look at all these, I have 44 plasma
plasma seeds literally just by drops alone and nothing else. I've only seen the plasma drop one time in the merchant. I haven't bought anything new, which means, yeah, definitely you are able to get the plasma seeds just by drops of the coins. Anyway, this is kind of where we are on things. I still this whole time have not needed to fill out my entire garden plot area, as coins are still getting destroyed the moment that they're spawned in. Even the big chests don't really stand a chance. Despite it being literally worth billions, we are able to take it out before it even reaches the halfway mark. Not bad at all. So this video, we hatched 2 new huges just by our luck, and we now have gotten enough sunflower gifts that we can go through and buy this once, twice, 3 times. One of them actually ended up being a golden. Wait, is that bad or good? I don't actually know. Hold on. We got 3 of these turtles. If I do this, okay, I can still do it. There we go. We almost have been able to craft our first turtle. We just gotta basically do that about 3 more times to get one of these. And now 4 more times. They've added more to get one of these. So we have to do this 12 more times to even have a chance at the Titanic Blossom Kitsune. And there's only 5,000 available, which means we definitely need to get on the ball. I'll be doing this, and you can check out this next video for me while you're also doing yours. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I gotta say, I do actually kind of like this event. It is very grindy, but it's simple. And sometimes simple is what we need. I'd love to know your thoughts on the update. How many huges or Titanics have you got? Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Check out my new shoulder pet Jimothy the Raccoon down in the pinned comments below. And this is the story of how I became the first person in the world to max all RNG upgrades in Pet Simulator 99 and get not 1, not 2, but a full team of every huge and Titanic in the newest Pet Sim 99 updates. It all started like every update starts, with the admin abuse. I was streaming to about 5,000 viewers, and we were gearing up for one of the most loved Pet Sim 99 events ever to make its return. We opted into the event world and were immediately met with this error message. The event is broken.
Amazing.
But before I jumped out of the world, I saw it. I see me. Before we get kicked out. There I am. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm my own shoulder pet. You can be my shoulder pet too. Tag me on Twitter. That's amazing. That's right. After 4 years of asking, the Pet Sim devs finally put YouTubers in the game. This idea originally sparked over 4 years ago in Pet Simulator X when this knockoff game came out and I made a video on it.
Whoa, what? YouTuber eggs in Pet Simulator X would be amazing. Bruh. I don't know who this is. Okay then.
While waiting for the devs to fix the game, I saw a friend in the server start hatching exclusive eggs and figured I'd do the same.
We're gonna have an egg off right here.
And that's when this happened.
He hatched 8, I'm gonna hatch 8. Oh! Let's go, bro! Let's go! No shot. What is this?
It's still flapping around.
We got ourselves a huge origami bunny right off the bat. I renamed the huge bunny in honor of our friend Wooslow, and then it was finally time to head into the event.
Are the rolls fixed? They are fixed. We are back, baby. We have been waiting for an entire year for this to happen. You know what we gotta do, guys. You know what's gonna happen. I mean, I'm getting all this stuff for free. I might as well try to get some of it as well. Let's see if we can get some, like, good rolls.
I aura farmed the Forever Pack trying to get some of the new items, and that's when I saw it.
Oh! Yo, we can take that, dice!
We continued buying from the Forever Pack and actually hatched a few huges from it. And then I turned my attention back to the updates.
RNG Void World, let's go. Oh my gosh, did you see that pet that just popped up?
We started hatching pets, and I noticed at this point I was getting some pretty good rolls. Something that you should not be doing right at the beginning of the update with 0 RNG upgrades. And that's when I saw it.
We got some things happening right now. Right now we got mega lucky dice 700 times.
Confused? Yeah, so was I. Then I remembered something. 2 years ago, during the last RNG event, I had went crazy buying Mega Lucky 2 dice, and at one point had over 1,000 of them. That point just so happened to be an hour before the event ended, and I scrambled to use them before the event world disappeared completely.
Flashback.
I still have 740 Mega Lucky Dice too. I totally forgot to spend them all, and I think the RNG event is leaving. This is not good. Oh well, I'm just gonna hatch the last little bit. I would really not like to leave 750 chances at getting the Titanic. It still says it's updating now. I'm not leaving until it forces me. Uh-oh, things stopped hatching. I still have 700. Oh no, this isn't good. I'm about to get kicked. Hide, 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 hide. Avoid the kick. Continue rolling, come on. I was kicked. The RNG event is gone. I lost 700 Mega Lucky 2 dice. That kind of sucks.
End of flashback.
The dice have come back with the RNG.
So I have got 700 Mega Lucky Dice right now. That's why my thing is glowing up here at the top. This thing right here, it says 20 exists, but I have 700. If I click this, it now says I have 701. Oh my god, dude. No shot, actually. That's crazy. That's
Moonwalker
crazy.
thinks you're a hacker.
Bro, that is insane.
Start rolling. Get on that leaderboard.
That is insane, bro. Okay, we got bonus rolls. I don't really want to do this though because I gotta upgrade. We got 14.8 million. Hold on, let's do some luck. Hey, NightFoxx, why don't you slide me some upgrades? Slide me some upgrades. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, I appreciate it.
You're looking very
I
fine
appreciate
today.
it. Guys, we got why we got so much actually already?
I started popping off. So much so, the devs of the game actually took notice.
NightFoxx just like, no, that doesn't mean take it away. That doesn't mean take it away, Adam. Adam, don't you do, I bought it. I literally bought it last year, fair and square. I bought it. I spent so much Robux. Don't take this away from me.
It's my money and I want it now.
It's away from me. Don't do it. Don't do it, Adam, please. Don't. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
The devs let me keep the dice, and soon it paid off in a big way, as I was the first person in the world to hatch the new
What happened?
pet.
We got our first huge. We got our first huge. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Hold on. There he is. Look. Look at this man. What the heck, bro?
Your aura now is insane.
You guys, we got aura now. That's it. That's what we've been waiting for. Let's do it.
But I didn't just get one huge pet.
Guys,
What is this luck, actually? We just got another huge.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude, what is halfway? What the heck, bro? So much stuff happening. We got 3 huges already hatching right now.
And it weren't just any 3 huges. We were the first person in the world to get each of the new huge pets. And we were the first person in the world to have all 3 of them together. Time it took 12 minutes. And it didn't stop there, because chat was going crazy. I was upgrading like crazy, and I was a hatching machine until this happened.
Oh my gosh, they're restarting. No, they're restarting. What did I get? Are you kidding me? What? You couldn't have waited 2 minutes. Adam.
They had to upgrade.
No, I don't want to hear it.
They had to fix it.
Dang it, man. Oh my goodness. All right.
It was gold something.
Gold. It was gold something. It was a gold Titanic. No, ain't no way, bro.
We found out later that I hatched a huge gold cataclysmic.
It was a gold cataclysm bear. Good job. Look at that. There's already 54 huges. That is crazy.
For the next hour, we went on a huge hatching frenzy.
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. I just got another pet. What is this one? Oh, it's a rainbow. Oh, wait. Get off the screen.
Yo! I just got a rainbow cataclysm. We just got another huge, bro. We've got like 6 huges. I don't even know what to do with myself.
Barbara.
We are getting so much huges. And soon, I found myself with a full team of huge pets that I have gotten fully from this update alone.
Amazing.
In literally 45 minutes, I have gotten a full team of 15 huge pets. From this point, we sat back and enjoyed the rest of the admin abuse. Witnessed a diamond rainstorm, and yes, also got baited by the admins when I thought I hatched a gargantuan. Wait, what's happening? What's on my face? What is this?
It's gonna be a Titanic egg. Oh, it's a guard.
Guys! Guys! What? Oh, that was, okay, never mind. That was not me. That was not me. Guy, dude. Just guys,
You trolled him so hard.
I got trolled so hard.
He nearly had a heart attack, actually.
Turns out it was just Mitchell's alt.
You are kidding me.
Backwards. You're going backwards. You're going back.
Bacon hair? Really? You
That's
expect us to
Mitchell's
believe
alt.
that?
That's Mitchell's alt. We all. That's amazing. We turned our attention to the rest of the update and checked out the other merchants and made sure we understood everything. We turned on auto buy dice to make sure we were always given dice by Gravy Catman, then visited Mayrushart to get upgrades on those dice, and finally we went to Russo to get rid of our non-huge but pretty OP pets, which I definitely recommend if you're looking to upgrade your RNG stats even further, as he gives you coins. We then finally took our full team of huge pets and broke the massive chest at the end. We were having so much fun hanging out together that without us even realizing it, I had just about maxed out all the upgrades. Are we ready?
Are you good this time?
Are we ready?
Let's see. What you got?
Full update is a done. We have done it. We have a maxed lucked everything. It is done.
Thanks, NightFoxx.
Everything is maxed. Shout out to NightFoxx for helping me out. Shout him out. Shout him out. Pass me literally came in clutch. We have gone through 700 Mega Lucky 2 dice. The update was done. I had done everything I could this update, except one thing. We were still missing the Titanic. As my Mega Luck 2 dice started running low, I knew the odds were about to be dropped dramatically. That's when I made the decision to do something dumb. If I wanted to be the first in the world to have everything, it was going to cost me. So I hopped in a trade server and started searching for the Titanic pet. Somebody is selling it for 65 billion? And it's a bacon hair. Of course it is. Is this Mitchell's alt account? Wait, there's another one for 150?
What the mess?
Guys, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Come on, it's not that deep. It's not. I was gonna walk away, but my friend Woozlo hopped in the chat and egged me on. Woozlo said pay the gems.
Pay the gifs. No, don't do it. Are you doing it for real?
Woozlo said, guys. Woozlo said.
Don't listen to him.
Woozlo said. With that, we had everything. We checked out the aura of the Titanic and saw it had a 1 in 3 billion chance of hatching. The aura, guys. The aura is strong. The aura is nice. The aura feels good. We have done it. We have got it. It is done. Everything this update is maxed. Everything this update is gotten. There was one final thing I needed to do though. You see, all live stream, my wife loved one pet. I'll let you guess which one.
I know, but I want the one that looks like Guy Diamond.
That's the Titanic. Everybody
don't
wants
care.
that.
I want that one.
Everybody wants it. God, are you kidding me?
I want it now.
Since she had stuck with me through all the stream, I thought it was only fitting to reward her with it. Go.
I got my, is that Guy Diamond?
What she wants is what she gets.
Wait, I think I offered you all my pets.
No, you didn't offer me anything, actually. I appreciate that, by the way. It is done. It is done. It's you have it. You're the one that has it.
Right
I'm not writing it. What are you on? All right, she's lagging, guys. She's lagging.
After the live stream was over, I went and got myself another one so I could again complete the team. This whole process took about 40 minutes and was one of my favorite moments in this game.
Man, I was so goated that, like, I haven't even been hatching or rolling anything for the past 2 hours after the live stream ended. I'm still number 15 on the leaderboard. It's insane.
And because I know those are wondering, this is the aura that is given with every single huge in the event. What I want to know is, which one's your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next vid for me. Also, while you're down there, type in your username, as I'll be giving away a lot of these.
So I've spent a lot of Robux in Pet Sim 99.
In fact, over the past 3 years, I've spent over 6 million Robux in the game, and that doesn't even include the amount of plushies or other DLC items that I bought. But what I have to show for it
Is a full team of gargantuan and titanic pets.
being on the top 100 leaderboard globally,
And
also having these huge pets here that were given out to the top 50 spenders ever in the game. What I also have are these eggs here.
And I would have hatched them already, but like lately, my luck over the past year has gone from
Luckiest pet sim player alive.
to LOL, you bad.
But today we're gonna hatch these eggs as well as do a couple of other things to see if we can turn our luck around.
And you know what? Let's just do a little bit of warm up. Let's go ahead and buy about
5,000 Robux worth of this forever pack to see if we can get ourselves a Titanic or a Gargantuan out of it.
100 Robux in, we've already got ourselves a huge.
1,000 Robux in, we got ourselves another huge.
But where is this Titanic, bro? Where is the Titanic? Maybe it's in these eggs.
I don't know, we'll find out.
800 Robux in.
1,000 Robux in.
Well, we got ourselves the next huge.
Oh, and we got ourselves this thing right here.
You know, we've been lucky on this before.
I saw it just a second ago.
It's there. It's there. I know it's there. Yeah, let's go.
Even my wife has gotten lucky with the forever pack.
Bye. I think I did it. What do I get? Free stuff, free stuff, free stuff, free stuff. More free, more free, more free. Wait, did I do that? Wait, did I do that? It says your name. Wait, did I do that? Did I do that?
Let's see if we do it now. Let's see if we do it now. I'll take the eggs, though. That means maybe it's just a delayed thing. But 1,200 Robux in, we now got ourselves a third huge. And that looks to be about it. Oh, no. It's starting to get really expensive. We are getting a little bit more huges, though. But I'm not seeing any Titanics, and this is the part that it starts to hurt really bad and make it to where it's not worth it to even do. $24 you have to spend to do this little part right here, and what you get to show for it is, well, basically nothing. There is another chance. If I hatch a Gargantuan, we'll come back here. But for now, we got all these to hatch to give ourselves a little bit of a warm-up. And then we can turn our attention to these guys, where we'll open 8, 16, 24, and we'll get absolutely nothing from them. Absolutely. Dang it. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I think they're just a little shy. It's okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What we got? 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 We got 2 huge vapor cats. Honestly, that was better. It's not bad. It's not great because the huge vapor cat was literally the easiest thing to get. There's also the huge vapor wolf and then a 0.1% at the Titanic and a 0.01 at the vapor phoenix. But gosh, this thing looks so cool. I really want these pets. That's like they say, third time's a charm. 8, 16, 24, and you know what? 32. 32 eggs at once. What do we have to show for it? absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what? Something we haven't done in a while is try to find a lucky place in this map. And I'm pretty sure the last time I hatched a gargantuan, it was actually in World 2. It was right around this area here. Let's just hatch a couple and see what we get. Come on. We need to see if there's residual luck just kind of hanging around. Anything that can be used to our advantage. Anything at all. Anything. God, wait. Wait. Ah! What was the delay? Oh my god, dude. I got all excited for nothing. All right, you know what? It's fine. We'll do a couple more here. Just to see what happens. Anything good. No, not even another huge. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think it was me who got lucky here. I think I just watched my friend Woozlo get lucky here.
Yes!
What the heck?
Oh!
Wait, what? Who's this?
Oh my gosh, who's this?
Oh my god, who's this?
Yes! 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 Oh, thank goodness I won this.
Yeah. We gotta move on. Gosh dang it, why did I remember it like that? But this area is a place where I got lucky. In fact, it's where I got lucky and got the Titanic Bat Cat. Do you remember Titanic Bat Cat?
I'm Batman.
This one to be exact. I remember it like it was yesterday. Showering the whole area with eggs. I can't. Dude, I just can't anymore. Oh, there's one here. Oh my god, what is it? No, wait. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, I knew it. I knew it would work. I knew it. Yes. It worked the first time. It's time to try it again. Here we go. Come on, Bat Cat. Give us that extra luck. Push us over the edge. Get us a Titanic. Oh, wait, what is this? It's another vapor cat. Are you kidding me? You know what? Now that I think about it, the only reason I dressed up as Batman was to get the Bat Cat. So if I want a Vapor Phoenix, well, I gotta look the part. And so, yeah. Look at this. This is Vapor Phoenix if I've ever seen one. And we are now sitting in the area that I was in when I hatched probably one of the craziest hatches I've ever done in Pet Sim 99. We need 3 huges or 1 Titanic to save us all. Oh! Run my Titanic self on it. Like looking into a mirror, baby. I can't, I'm done. That's all that there is. Enjoy, hit that subscribe button because my friends, we are the player that just hatched. No, that's not me. Oh my God, dude. It says exclusive Wait. It's the only one in the world. It is the only one in the entire world. Yo, Preston really wants my money, man. He really wants it. Oh, man, to be able to relive that would be amazing. All right, let's go. If we could get just a regular gargantuan, I'd be okay. If we could get a shiny version of that gargantuan, I would say this is legit the god spot. Let's just spam the rest. We've already pulled out all the stops. We've changed our appearance. We've gone to the area we were most lucky. And... we got nothing but a bunch of huge vapor cats. Oh my gosh, I didn't get the other huge. Yeah, just what I thought. My luck still sucks in this game. But let's take a look back to when my luck didn't suck so bad. And while you're doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and give these huge cats away.
This is the story of how I changed my luck and got one of the most huge and titanic pets out of anyone in the new Pet Simulator 99 update. Call it crazy, call it celestial, call it coincidence. You'll have to watch to the end and decide for yourself. To put it simply, I drove 7 hours to witness a total solar eclipse and hatch eggs while doing it. Why? Well, to understand that, we have to start from the beginning. The beginning being this tweet from the big games developer Connor, who said, "A huge shout out to all of our big games partner. We have a gift for you next update." And what was that gift, you ask? You know, 200 to 500 of the new exclusive eggs. 200 if you were a partner, and 500 if you were a partner with a verified check from Roblox. Being away for the weekend, I knew every YouTuber was going to beat me to uploading their 500 egg opening videos. And so, getting creative, I set out on a mission to beat them by getting the most huge pets out of all of them. The only problem with that is my luck as of late hasn't been the best, as I just hatched my first Titanic since Pet Simulator 99 released a few weeks ago. You know, despite hatching thousands of eggs, I needed a miracle to change my luck, and one was just around the corner.
On top of a parking garage. The sun is right there, and it's almost done. Let's see if I can show you.
At the top, I set up my camera and waited for the moment to arrive. As a kid, I always dreamed about seeing this one day, and that day had finally come. And to make it even better, I could also share this dream with my own kids. As the sun got closer and closer to totality, a sense of calm started to spread across the land. The sky grew darker, and the air got colder. Street lamps started to turn on.
Look, the street light came on.
We were moments away. It's true what they say about eclipses. At 99.9% covered, it just kind of looks like the sun. But as the last sliver gets blocked by the moon, that's when the magic happens.
Are you just staring at the sun without
Almost there. I can see.
Everyone's yelling. Everyone's cheering. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, you can see the corona thing. Whoa!
Was in awe. If there is one thing you do before you die, seeing this phenomenon in person should be on your list of things to do. It was so surreal that I almost forgot the entire reason I came to this spot, to hatch eggs. I pulled up the game on my phone and immediately started hatching, but I wasn't watching what I got. We drove 7 hours to watch something happen for 4 minutes, and I wasn't going to miss that 4 minutes because it was totally worth it. I won't keep you in suspense though. Did it actually help me get huge pets? Was this event actually lucky? Well, my screen recorded me hatching during the event, and this is what happened. That's right, as you can see, I ended up hatching 9 huge pets just from these 4 minutes total of hatching. This gave me an overall total of 16 huge pets, but I didn't get the Titanic. I didn't care. I saw something I might never see again, and I saw it with my favorite people in the world. After the eclipse, we checked out the festival happening in the area before we made our way home.
Well, made it back. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, which means this video actually took exactly 24 hours. I started hatching eggs at 3 o'clock last night, and now it's 3 o'clock tonight. We've made it back. Apparently everybody just decided to leave at the same time, and oh my god, it was insane, but we made it back. Shout out to my wife, who literally stayed up all night to get us all home safely. I fell asleep for like a good little bit, but hey man, we're here and we've done it. Something that I've always wanted to do in my life that I never thought I was actually going to be able to do. Just an opportunity presented itself and I took it spontaneously. The question is, was it worth it? Yes. Eggs aside, that was one of the most surreal experiences I think I've ever experienced in my life. If you have the chance to go to a solar eclipse and you get into the path of totality, definitely do it. No matter what the cost, it's absolutely worth it.
Satisfied with how the day went, I logged back on to PetSim 99 to hatch the last few eggs that I had forgot to hatch during the eclipse. And that's when this happened. because of the eclipse or not, but my luck changed that day, and I hatched a Titanic. This brought my total to 16 huge pets and 1 Titanic sketch cat, making me the luckiest pet sim YouTuber this update. But the real luck is the memories I made along the way.
The other way you get gargantuan pets is you get lucky hatching them. Listen, I didn't say it was a great strat, but it's the only strat we got because it's pretty much the only way you can get a gargantuan organically. I just haven't gotten a gargantuan at all since gargantuans have been released. How long have gargantuans even been a thing now at this point? The first update with a gargantuan was from this video here. Oh my gosh, 4 months ago. Gargantuan pets have been out for 4 months and I have yet to hatch one. But all that changes now. I hatch these right here and we get to see for the first time ever NightFoxx getting lucky and hatching a gargantuan. It's in that. Hold on, maybe it didn't hear me. I said the first time gargantuans are ever hatched. Hey, hang on. Let me just throw a few more of these out real quick. Hold on. Yeah, this one right here. First time I've ever hatched a gargantuan. How many of these gargantuans even exist? 88 of them. This is one of the more available gargantuans there are out there. And it could be that Big Game buffed the chances, but if I'm honest, what it probably is that Big Game's just made eggs cheaper, which means there's just more people hatching eggs. Oh man, all right. Well, I don't know how many of these I've got left. I don't expect to get anything from them, honestly, at this point, but hey, we'll try. We got a grower. Okay, that one's growing. It's not very big. This one's also is going to be a huge couple of rainbow bunnies. Couple of bunnies that I can give away to you guys in the comments. I still got all of these eggs here. Oh, and I have some eggs from previous ones. So I can try to get a gargantuan from all these as well. Oh my gosh. I've got so many eggs. With this egg inventory that I have a chance of getting 1 gargantuan, 2 gargantuans, 3 gargantuans, 4 gargantuans, 5 gargantuans. That's literally half of what I need. Bro, if I can get a gargantuan out of every single one of these eggs, we will be in business. This is going to be an easy challenge. You just gotta, you know, get lucky. Oh boy, here we go. This is going to be a fun montage. Definitely 100% need to hatch a gargantuan. Oh, we got 2. We got 2. 2 that are going to do absolutely nothing for us. Why do I have the feeling like this is going to be a very disappointing time for us all? I got a lot of eggs to go through, but I'm not really expecting anything. We've been very unlucky over the past few months, and honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to get any kind of gargantuan at all. I kind of think Big Games just saw my account, saw that I spent a whole bunch of Robux, maybe even knew about the challenge to get the gargantuan pets themselves, and then just toggled the luck off for me. I don't have any at all. Bro, how many of these eggs do I have? I've got so many of these eggs. There's one there. It's not growing fast enough. Neither is that one. Neither is that one. Wait. Well, I think this is like the first time in the world I'm not really excited to get a Titanic. Like, I'll take it. I've still got all of these eggs left here. And maybe that Titanic, while not a gargantuan, was the start of our luck changing. And well, really, I'm excited to see what comes of it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a shiny. Are you kidding me? It's a shiny. Oh my God. What the heck is going on? What sucks is that was literally the last egg, but the fact that it was a shiny is insane. Well, I've hatched 2 Titanics so far this video. Haven't gotten a gargantuan. Luckily, I still have a whole bunch of eggs. The problem is they're old eggs, but I'm convinced after these eggs become the old eggs and are no longer the newest eggs out there, I don't think you can even hatch a Titanic, let alone a gargantuan. I don't think I've ever seen it done before. And believe me, I've tested it out, so I would know. Either way, the last 3 eggs here to get the little gargantuan beastie looking thing. This guy right here. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's not growing near fast enough. That's cute. I don't want it. So you in the comments can have it. Moving on, we can go even further back to the kaiju egg, where maybe we can get that gargantuan T-Rex looking thing. We got some growers. Couple of sea dragons, and honestly, not much else. So we go again. And in fact, why don't we just start throwing in a whole bunch of different eggs? We got these. What a hodgepodge of eggs being hatched all at once. I don't think I've ever done this. And judging by the look of that luck, I don't think I'll ever be doing it again. That was weird. We got that.
Wait. We got 2 here. Oh, that one's not growing, but that one's growing really fast.
Did I just get another Titanic?
What is happening? Oh my goodness.
It's 3 Titanics.
I need
Gargantuan.
How many more of these do I have left? So there's only 2 more gargantuans I can even get. And no shots. 4 more Titanics! Wait! What? No! Oh no! I can't believe this. This is amazing. I didn't think this would happen. Granted, it's probably the ugliest gargantuan of all, but I
Hatched my very first Gargantuan pet.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. 1 down, 9 more to go. Oh gosh. What a crazy hatching experience. We have hatched 3 Titanics. 1 of those was a shiny and a gargantuan. And what's crazy is we're still not done with all the eggs that I have. Where? No shot. It's a rainbow! I don't understand what's happening. This is the weirdest, most craziest, most epic thing I've ever done in this stinking game. And this is just eggs that I've had. I don't even remember how I got these eggs. I don't know if they're even tradable. Are these partner eggs? Hold on. I gotta find out. Oh, it's like a mix of when I bought things from the Forever Pack and from the eggs I get as a partner. I don't know if I'm getting luck from partner eggs or not. Either way, we got a lot of these eggs to finish out. Let's just do it because we got a lot more things to do. Oh my gosh, this one's also growing massive. Is this 5 Titanic? 5? It is. It's 5. 5 Titanics. And with that, it is over. No more. I have 1 egg left. It's the dot matrix, and that is where my first gargantuan came from. So if I get another gargantuan here, okay, I didn't. We all knew that wasn't coming. Bro, this video is gonna literally make me have the worst luck from now on. I gotta see it. This is the first time I've ever seen a gargantuan in my inventory. Look at it. Oh my goodness.
320 billion gems worth.
That's crazy.
Your boy now has 500 exclusive Chad eggs to try to get a Titanic Chad gorilla.
Whether we get one or not, though, kind of just determines on how Chad I am at the game. Does the game think I am Chad enough to get a Titanic Chad gorilla? Well, one way to find out.
Got little arms, bro.
Look at that's the strongest looking egg I've seen. The Chad elephant, the buff dog. Look at the bunny. Oh my god. I actually love it. These are probably my favorite pets. I want to see what a huge looks like. I want to see what the Titanic looks like. You know, let's just do 100. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, here's one here. Oh, it's... Guys, where did Useless go? Useless been working out. Useless done grown up, bro.
It's beautiful.
I absolutely love it. Let's see if we can get any more. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a Titanic. Getting Titanics these days are just insanely hard. But I do want to see the other huge pet. Oh, here's a chance. Wait a minute. What?
No way, bro.
Let's freaking
Oh my god.
Your boy loves that. Yeah, this is a great update. Great, absolutely wonderful.
Look at it go.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go mog on some people real quick. Watch out, Queen Tabitha. Jeez. Yo, what up, Pete? How come? Dude, there's like nobody playing this game. Where is everybody? I got it so quick that it's not even in the server yet. I don't even see it. It doesn't even say it exists yet, bro. Did I get the first one? I think I just got the first one. This person sent me a picture of everybody that's hatched Titanic since the update came out. Yeehaw cat, yeehaw cat, yeehaw cat, Titanic Chad gorilla. It's me.
I got the first one.
Apparently, I'm with Gravy Catman. Look who it is. Are you a Chad? I am the Chad. You calling me a nerd? Oh, that's what we're doing? Let's see it. Wait, were we fighting right now? Let's go then. Or are we both Chads? You passed the test. Oh, it was a test. All right, GG, bro. I'll take that. Just know the game liked me better. I got it first. Haha. Before I was rudely interrupted, we were looking for teacher things. You might as well just start with the small ones. There's the teacher cat. 110 million.
Oh, it's right there. Look at it.
Well, now watch it disappear.
Mine now.
Ah, dang it.
As soon as I opted a new server, it was cheaper.
Let's try to get the last little huge here. It doesn't say anything about it here, but if you scroll down, you see it's in the new paper pack. Get the Titanic pets still, and the huge Coach Tiger, crayon booth, crayon hoverboard, and then the locker keys, school gifts. Yeah, that means I'm gonna need more Robux. One of these days, man, I'm just gonna be like, no, big games, I'm not doing this anymore. But for now, we're gonna buy some more. It's done, and now we can move on. What? What just happened?
Oh my god.
What's sad is I still have to keep going because I still need this huge Coach Tiger. How long do I have to go to get the huge Coach Tiger? What are the odds? 800 Robux gave me a Titanic, and now I have to spend thousands to get a Coach Tiger. This is ridiculous. I've spent 10,000 Robux. Why do I not see the tiger at all? This is ridiculous. It's only worth 112 million anyway. Hey guys, want to see something cool? All right, let's do it. Let's freaking go. It's... Yeah, it's been an interesting day. I got 700 mega lucky dice right now. That's why my thing is glowing up here at the top. This thing right here, it says 20 exists, but I have 700. If I click this, it now says I have 701. Oh my god, dude. No shot, actually. That's crazy. That's
Moonwalker
crazy.
thinks you're a hacker.
Bro, that is insane.
Start rolling. Get on that leaderboard.
That is insane, bro. Okay, we got bonus rolls. I don't really want to do this though because I gotta upgrade. We got 14.8 million. Hold on, let's do some luck. Hey, NightFoxx, why don't you slide me some upgrades? Slide me some upgrades. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, I appreciate it.
You're looking very
I
fine
appreciate
today.
it. Guys, we got why we got so much actually already? I started popping off. So much so, the devs of the game actually took notice. NightFoxx just like, no, that doesn't mean take it away. That doesn't mean take it away, Adam. Adam, don't you do, I bought it. I literally bought it last year. Fair and square. I bought it. I spent so much Robux. Don't take this away from me.
It's my money and I want it now.
It's away from me. Don't do it. Don't do it, Adam. Please. Don't. Oh my gosh. Oh no. The devs let me keep the dice, and soon it paid off in a big way, as I was the first person in the world to hatch the new
What happened?
pet. We got our first huge! We got our first huge! Let's go, bro! Let's go. Hold on. There he is. Look. Look at this man. What the heck, bro?
Your aura now is insane.
You guys, we got aura now. That's it. That's what we've been waiting for. Let's do it. But I didn't just get one huge pet. Guys, what is this luck actually? We just got another huge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude, what is halfway? What the heck, bro? So much stuff happening. We got 3 huges already hatching right now. And it weren't just any 3 huges. We were the first person in the world to get each of the new huge pets. And we were the first person in the world to have all 3 of them together. Time it took 12 minutes. And it didn't stop there because chat was going crazy. I was upgrading like crazy. And I was a hatching machine until this happened. Oh my gosh, they're restarting. No, they're restarting. What did I get?
Are you kidding me?
What? You couldn't have waited 2 minutes. Adam.
They had to upgrade.
No, I don't want to hear it.
They had to fix it.
Dang it, man.
Oh my goodness. All right.
It was gold something.
Gold. It was gold something. It was a gold Titanic. No, ain't no way, bro. We found out later that I hatched a huge gold cataclysmic. It was a gold cataclysm bear. Good job. Look at that. There's already 54 huges. That is crazy. For the next hour, we went on a huge hatching frenzy. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. I just got another pet. What is this one?
Oh, it's a rainbow. Oh, wait, get off the screen. Yo! I just got a rainbow cataclysm. We just got another huge, bro. We've got like 6 huges. I don't even know what to do with myself. We're getting so much huges. And soon, I found myself with a full team of huge pets that I have gotten fully from this update alone.
Amazing.
In literally 45 minutes, I have gotten a full team of 15 huge pets. Probably currently the best way to do it is to grind this RNG event while it still lasts. After all, people are getting lucky left and right more than ever before, and one of those could be a Titanic. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna do one last ditch effort to get a Titanic this video by entering in the raffle for the last time. Currently, there's a rainbow Titanic Inferno cat, which happens to be one of my favorite Titanic in the entire game. I'm gonna put in all of my tickets. One last ditch effort. A Hail Mary, so to speak. All there is to do now is wait. And while I'm waiting, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a comment down below, because I've got a lot of pets to give away. And I'm gonna be giving away some to some people who've hit that subscribe button. So make sure you do that too if you're new. And until then, well, I'll see you gamers later. I can't believe it. I actually got it. It's worth 44 billion. Think of the amount of Titanics I can get from this. Hold on, pause everything. We've made it like halfway through this video and you're still watching. If you enjoyed this type of content where we're doing a whole bunch of compilations, you would actually like my new channel, NightFoxx TV, which is all the best moments of all of my videos across my channel over the years, all re-edited and put into one thing so that you can cure your boredom. I'll leave a link down in the pinned comments below and you can check it out after you finish this video. Now let's continue on, shall we? Still not feeling lucky enough. But I can tell you just right now from past experience, all of these untradeable eggs have absolutely nothing in them. Don't believe me? Let's just open up like, I don't know, 50. Okay, why are you growing? No, I said no. Oh God, that was a bad example. That was the good one too, out of the huges. Okay, that was pure luck. It will definitely not happen again. See? Definitely not happening again. Wait, what's that noise? No! No! Wait, what's happening? Oh no! Oh my God! Oh, that failed miserably in the best way. Actually going to exercise my YouTube partner powers and just hatch the 500 eggs that they give me just for being a cool guy like myself. It's too bad that they also just kind of utilize that as a way to be like, hey, we'll give you the 500 eggs, but we're not going to give you anything out of it. Okay. It's an exclusive 90 huge cappuccino brain rot, bro. What the heck? I said I wasn't lucky. Believe me, I'm not. I promise. There's nothing good in these eggs whatsoever. What the heck? This is not what I meant. What is this one? Oh, it's another huge. It's another huge. And it's another cappuccino brain rot. All right, we got a bunch of these eggs. It's time to just go crazy with it. Totally forgot that there were keybinds, so I'm just gonna add one real quick for this egg. Keybind it to H for hatch, and now we can just spam it. Ah! Come on, did we get anything good out of that? Anything good out of that? The answer to that question, no, we didn't. Gosh, well, we got a lot of eggs to do. Time is definitely not on our side, so I think it's time that we do a exclusive brain rot egg opening montage. Let's do it. Man, why do I keep getting the same cappuccino brain rot? What is even the other one? Look at all my huges. It's all been only the cappuccino brain rot. What do we get? Oh, I could get the tra-la-la brain rot. Dang it, man. That one's actually cool. There's also the Titanic crocodilo brain rot that flies, but then this one doesn't fly. Okay. I only have gotten this and not anything else whatsoever. I still got a bunch of eggs to hatch. Let's hope I get something other than the huge that I've been getting. I'll take the other one at this point. Like, yes, here we go. What is it? Yo, what is that?
That's not. Wait.
Titanic, I thought it was the gargantuan for a second. Oh, man. But hey, man, I'll take it. That's a gargantuan that we can keep. There he is. Dude, he looks kind of cool, actually. I say keep, but if we don't hatch a gargantuan within the hour, I actually have to give this guy away. Hold on. I gotta see what he looks like. Mount Titanics, get on him, fly. Yo, this thing is so cool. Like, it sucks that it's a brain rot. I'm not a huge brain rot fan. Forget that it's brain rot, and it's actually a really cool pet. I still got all these eggs left to hatch. We still got 35 minutes. Let's keep going, man. I think our luck's turning around. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. I still need the other huge. And, of course, the gargantuan. And what I get... is absolutely nothing. I guess our luck is just gone. I don't know what's going on. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! God! It's the same one. It's the same one. Don't forget. Oh my gosh. This stupid shark, man. Where is it at? No, I am out. I am out of eggs. I've only got 2 left. Oh no. That is not good at all. Uh-oh. Yo, okay, it's all up to you, little guy. All up to you, little egg. I didn't get the other huge. How did I get through 500 eggs and only get all of these cappuccino brain rots and one of these? Honestly, the Titanic makes that a win because if I didn't get the Titanic, that would have been one of the worst hatches in history. No matter, that was only one method of trying to get a gargantuan. The second method gets a little bit more expensive because in the Forever Pack, there is a gargantuan Doge. And well, as we said earlier, only 4 have been hatched, meaning that of everybody who has tried this Spider Forever Pack, there has basically been only 1 gargantuan given out a day. And while everything starts out as free and easy, it starts getting really expensive really quickly. I've got 30,000 Robux and a dream. What will we get out of it? Well, there's only one way to find out. We just gotta keep going. Looks like we're gonna get some more eggs along the way. This should help us get a gargantuan. We get some huges. But man, what I want is either this Titanic or a Garg. I've only gotten a Titanic a few times in this Forever Pack. The Forever Pack has actually been really unlucky for me. That being said, we've already got our second huge in this. But at 1,000 Robux now to keep going, it's gonna get expensive really quick. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. 1,200. I haven't even seen the sign of a Titanic or a gargantuan. Come on, come on, come on. What? That's 2. We are sitting at 2 Titanics this video already. That is insane. Oh my gosh, the buildup of all of this is getting crazy. Imagine that I get a Titanic in literally every method that I do, and then not get a gargantuan and have to give all of my Titanics away. This is so bad. But come on, man. Come on. I got 21,000. We've seen the Titanic now. All I gotta do is get the gargantuan. Where's it at? 2,400 Robux. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's one of these mega ones. Is there a Gargy in this? Where's the Garg? Where's the Garg? I don't see the Garg. All right, what do we get? What do we get? Come on, give me something. Oh! I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. All right, a couple more rolls. Looks like neither one of them has the Titanic or the Garg in it. So, okay, another huge and a big chest that I don't care about. All right, cool. Let's keep on moving. Another huge. And another huge. And a rainbow huge. What is this? Look, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many huges and Titanics. I know what's gonna happen. I know that in this hour, I'm gonna get so lucky. And then when it comes down to the wire, I'm gonna run out of time. And I'm not gonna get the gargantuan. And I'll have to give everything away. Oh my god. I've only got 6,700 Robux left. This is not good. Everything is getting so much more expensive. And you think the more expensive things get, the more luck I would have. But it's actually the opposite. I'm getting less lucky now. I'm not seeing any sign of a gargantuan. That's really the only thing I need at this point. That's the only thing that's gonna save me. Gosh, we're getting so many huges in this. It's not even funny. 4,300 left, and each thing costs 2,400, meaning that I only have this and then one more. And then after that, it is done. Come on, come on. Here it is. The last one I can do. 2,400. Leaving me with about 2,000 Robux left. And then it's all over. It's all over after this. We got another active huge egg, which is nice because they actually refresh the active huges to all of these right here. None of which I have. So that actually is pretty nice for once. But yeah, bro, I'm not seeing it. And that looks to be about it. I cannot afford any more. But I'm so close to getting the rewards with 10 more exclusive brain rot eggs and more raffle tickets. Like, I feel like I need to continue on. So, oh boy, here we go. Let's just go ahead and buy Robux. You know what? I think I'm done. I don't want to do that. I've already wasted like 45,000 Robux at this point. It doesn't make sense to do. Honestly, I think the better play at this point is to go, instead of spending it on this, and instead spend it on this, because we've got 170 eggs that are going to be giving to us, 500 raffle tickets, and one of the very first things that we get is going to be one of these huge or Titanic pets. Is the Gargan option on this? Hold on. Does it actually show up? The Garg? No, it doesn't. I have a 5% chance of getting a Titanic again. Okay. All right. We're going to do this instead. And I'm not really doing it for the eggs. I feel like the eggs just are very hit or miss, and my luck has been absolutely garbage on it. What I'm more interested in this case is getting the 500 exclusive raffle tickets. What the heck? What the heck is happening? What is all... Oh, wait. Never mind. It's like, what is going on? Dude, look how many huges I got. Oh my gosh. We got so many huges from that forever pack. And of course, the new Titanic. Bringing our team to this right here. This is wild. 27 huge and Titanic pets I've hatched this video. But wait, there's more. Because I bought this right here with a huge pet. What huge pet did I actually get? I got this guy right here. A huge, shiny Tralala brain rot. That's right, I got the pet that I was missing. Meaning the only thing that I haven't gotten out of this egg right here is the Gargantuan cappuccino brain rot. And with only 17 minutes left in this hour, I now turn to the final way to get a Gargantuan, the exclusive shop raffle, as they just released both the Titanic Gilded Raven and a Gargantuan Skelly Melon. And with 950 raffle tickets to my name, we can put them all in on the Gargantuan pet. And as luck would have it, even though I only have 16 minutes left, coincidentally, so does the raffle.
The problem, it's giving away a Titanic Gilded Raven instead of a Gargantuan. And when I look at the previous winners, it seems like that it's only giving away Titanic. I haven't seen a Gargantuan raffled off yet. Look at all these, dude. We are now 22 hours ago, a day ago, a day ago, a day ago. I still don't see it. Oh, wait, there it is. The very first Gargantuan Skelly Melon was done a day ago. Yeah, that's not really gonna help me. I have to do it in an hour. Obviously, it is a way that you can get a Gargantuan, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it. I can go ahead and enter some tickets. Let's just do 250. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Which means it all comes down to, once again, the eggs. Can I hatch a Gargantuan out of the eggs I got from the Forever Pack and from buying this right here? We got about 9 minutes. Let's see how lucky we can get. I forgot I also had the huge eggs. Got two things I didn't want though, but that's okay. We find out in about 10 seconds if this Titanic Gilded Raven is mine. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I won! No shot, bro, I won. Did it actually just give it to me? Hold on, wait, hold on. It did, it's right there. Let's go, bro. That brings the total up to 36 huges, with 3 of those being Titanics. But with only 3 minutes left, it all comes down to these eggs here. It's time for a full send. Let's do it. Oh no, oh no, wait, 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 what is this? What is this?
No, bro. No, bro. God dang it. What is this? God dang it. And perhaps the craziest part about all this is it happened with 30 seconds left in the challenge, meaning I have won. Can't believe it.
I don't actually think Woozlo is very lucky, but some of you guys actually do, as you have suggested him. And he did hatch the Titanic that one time.
Yeah, this corner is actually the lucky corner over here. Watch this, NightFoxx. No, stay in your corner. Go back over there. This is the lucky corner. Like I said, the lucky corner.
What?
Grow! Come on. Ah!
Get away. This is my corner now.
So it's only fitting that I dressed as Woozlo and we tried ourselves. But I think I'm actually gonna go over to World 2.
Just seems more outer space.
More at home for him. Maybe we will channel some of the luck that we need to get some crazy hatches ourselves. We'll head on over to the spaceship dock. We'll buy 120 more eggs and some more Robux because I am now officially out.
Ah!
Yo!
What?
Shot, bro!
It says right there.
Yo, what? All right, yeah, I was joking about the star code. I promise I was joking. Woozlo, bro, this one's on you, sir.
Let's go!
Yeah, I guess we found out who the luckiest YouTuber is. I didn't believe in myself, but this is why we try. And weirdly enough, I still have all of these eggs left. I mean, what do we do, really? Like, what are we doing right now? No! That was crazy that I actually saw it pop up here before I knew what I got. I thought it was gonna be a Titanic, and then I just so happened to look up here and it said that I had hatched it before I hatched it. That was wild, bro.
Nobody's getting lucky on the dog or the peacock. Nobody's even hatched the Titanic dog yet, which means the only Titanic that you can currently get right now is the one that's in this egg right here. And the chances of getting it, well, let's just say 45 exist. I'm not liking my chances, but I might know a place where I might have some extra luck. And it happens to be all the way back here in the back. Because if you look through all of these on the floor in this room, is something special. That's right, a luck symbol. A luck symbol and a nice open space. An open space where you can hatch eggs and just maybe change your luck.
Oh my god, dude!
Yo, what is this? What is it? It's oh, it's another cat. All right, I'll do this one time. Spam it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Come on. Nothing. Something. Another cat. Let me know your thoughts on the update. I guess we'll end it here, mainly because, like, I can't even enter the next room. I've literally done everything. What do you mean? If I equip a pet, does it open up? No, it just won't even let me get. I just can't even get. What am I missing through this door? A 69 Titanic chance? And honestly, that's about it. Let me know your thoughts on the update. Subscribe if you're new. While you're doing all that, I'll do this one more time. Well, maybe my luck is changing after all. Busted. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've just gotten jebaited, scammed, bamboozled, because immediately as soon as I said, hey, we're gonna be spending a lot of Robux and I went crazy, all I have to really show for it is that right there. It's not bad, but it's not a Titanic. And I think this is pretty much the game being like, you're not gonna get the Titanic out of this. You should probably move on to the new egg, which now gives me a chance at getting some very scary looking pets. A slasher sloth and a huge slasher sloth made to mimic Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. Then you have the cannibal meerkat from Silence of the Lambs, and we have the machete dog, which is from Friday the 13th. That's Jason. That's right, I know my horror stuff, but the one that I'm after, the one that everybody is after, the Titanic Ghostface, which is from the Scream series. I really want this pet. It looks freaking amazing, and honestly, like it wants to also stab Preston, but we'll do that in a minute. I've got more Robux to spend. Granted, it wasn't much more because now I am out. If I don't see
the Titanic in this little point right here. We're not gonna get the Titanic in the Forever Pack. And it looks like it's not there. It's not peeking up, which means I'm gonna just be continually getting bamboozled. Now let's move on to the eggs. And believe me, I have a lot of them. Granted, most of these are probably pretty poop. Here, we'll open up 8 and we'll get absolutely nothing. Don't believe me? Check it out. Maybe that was a fluke. We'll do it again. Wow, nothing. But maybe that was a fluke. We'll open like crazy and we'll get absolutely nothing. Okay, wait. What's this one? It smells. Wait, what is this? What? My God, yes, it happened. Okay, that was a bad example. Oh my God. What did you say to me earlier, Nick? What did you say to me? You call me ugly? My pet wants to have a word with you. Scary to be precise. Wow. Cat, get him. Sure, I'll talk to him. No, no, stay away from my cat. Stay away. Nick, stay away. Oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Yo, well, that's one. Wait, can you fly? Why would I be able to fly, Nick? It's a oh, it is a, no, it's rideable. I can ride it. That's what I can do. Where was I? Oh yeah, hatching eggs. I knew this was taking it as a sign, and we still got so many more to hatch. Something tells me I'm about to not get any more luck ever again. Forget it. Forget what I said. Oh my God. Yo, Nick, stay right there. Don't move. He's stealing my luck. Nick! You moved! I blame you. At this point, the only thing left to do is to get lost in the back rooms. And then once we're nice and lost, we'll get a nice, clean, open, spooky area. And we'll try to hatch these 2 huges that I have yet to get. And then we will have every huge in this update. Oh, is this our first one? It is. It's the machete dog. Let's go. And I just realized that somehow or another I forgot that I had these 2. It's been a long update. Don't get mad at me. With the machete dog, we now have every huge left in the game. The only thing we don't have is the pet that seemingly nobody has, as only 4 exist in the world. And well, I got some more Robux. Might as well see if I can get lucky. Not gonna lie, my heart dropped when I saw this little spot pick up on the side. Then I saw the stars and got upset. We need the crown, but oh my God, my heart jumped. Let's keep spending. 10,000 Robux down, and I finally got my first huge, a golden Dominus Darkwing, but it's not the Titanic I'm looking for. And so we keep going. No! 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 Shut! Oh my God! It's there! No! Shut, man! Oh my God! Not only did I get one of the rarest Titanics, that has never happened ever in the Forever Pack ever. I think I'm gonna stop it there. There's no need to continue. I actually only spent 25,000 Robux to get it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Guys, pets, welcome your new teammates. Welcome. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at it. There it is. There it is. No shot. Oh my God. I can't believe it. One of the richest people in Pet Simulator 99 just sent me one of the craziest gifts I've ever seen in the game. Wait, what? Oh my God. How is this a gift? Well, you see, it all started when I was signing some pets for a few people. And while I was signing, my friend Angel messaged me asking if Nyx could also join to get a pet signed as well. I said yes, dropped the link, signed the pet, and that was it. Or so I thought, because a few days later, Angel again reached out to me saying that she got a message from Nyx saying, I would like to thank NightFoxx. Can I give something to you sometime to thank him? And of course, I accepted. I was confused because it wasn't that big of a deal, but also excited. I hopped in game to get the gift, but what happened next was unexpected to say the least. Gift from Nyx saying thank you for all you do in the community. What? 2,000 gifts? That's 292 billion. What the heck? getting a Titanic jelly cat. First off, what a gift. Jeez. The fact it's a jelly cat is hilarious. If you know, you know. That's all I can say. All right, yo, thanks, Nix. That's insane. Jeez. 292 billion. So yeah, now I already got one Titanic this video, and it's a level 99. The question is, what do I do with the 2,000 gifts? After all, if you go to the trade server, you'll see that the Titanic Christmas presents are going for 156 million gems. That's not for a bundle. That is for one. And because that is the wrap value, something tells me I'm actually not gonna see it for that price either. Yep, there it is. 170 million. Why is this thing so expensive? And the answer to that question is really because inside that gift is one thing: the Titanic Silver Dragon. Under 1,000 of them exist, despite it being out for almost a year. It was the very first flyable Titanic pet that came out in the game. The question is, what were the chances of you getting one? Because you could get a Titanic Dragon, or you could get literally anything but. And I could sell all of these presents and make quite a bit of money, but that wouldn't be a very fun video, now would it? I now have the opportunity to do something I haven't been able to do before. 1,000 Christmas gifts. For those that don't know, a 0.05% chance means you would have to open 2,000 eggs to statistically guarantee yourself a Titanic. Which is interesting because I have 2,000 gifts. So I guess I'm just gonna open them until I get one of those Titanics. Oh god, this is gonna be a very expensive L. Oh well, let's get started. Maybe we'll get it right off the bat in the very first one. We could also get a huge pet, which could be cool, which we did. Okay, yo, I'll take that. Just to feel nostalgic, I should probably go to the area that was released when these Titanic Christmas presents came out. We'll go to the Polar Express area because back a year ago, Pet Simulator 99 was still a brand new game, and this was pretty much as far as you could go. So now that I'm here, I might as well create a keybind for this Titanic Christmas present and really start going to town. Oh my god, dude. This is crazy. What? I just got so many huge pets. I got 14 huges, but we didn't get a Titanic. And if we don't get the Titanic, that basically means that every time I do this, I am losing 150 million times 8. Carry the 1, multiply that by 15. I am losing 1.2 billion gems. That hurts real bad. By clicking this, that's 2 billion gems down the drain. And what do I have to show for it? Well, I got another narwhal, but that was it. What am I gonna do with all these? Maybe I'll just give away to a whole bunch of subscribers. You hit that subscribe button yet? You probably should. Then you can comment your username down below. While you're doing that, I am going to spend a lot more. Here we go. Oh my god, here it is. All right. I gotta stop. Wait, I think I just saw one. I did. I got a Titanic exclusive Silver Dragon. I now have 2. I can sell the rest of the presents I have. I've only opened 225. Let's just make the 250. Did I say 250? I meant 300. Here's the last 4. What do we get with these? Well, we got anything good? No. 300 Christmas presents down. Selling them for 150 million a pop times the 300. I have spent 45 billion gems worth of Titanic Christmas present. And what I have to show for it is a Titanic Silver Dragon into all of these narwhals. It's been pretty nice. Someone here wants a huge Santa Paws or a huge Festive Cat. And when I log into their account, I actually have been surprised to see this person has been on the grind. He's definitely progressed in the worlds, is all the way up to 122 in the tech world, and he wants something festive. A huge Festive Cat, a huge Santa Paws, didn't even ask for the gargantuan, has about 6 huges to their name. Oh, I think we can do a lot of good things with this account. Let's buy some Robux. He's got about 150. I'll have to remember that for whenever we actually end this, because I definitely want him to have the same amount of Robux by the time I'm done. Can you imagine if I logged into an account, spent all your Robux, and then left without doing anything? I'm not going to. Here we go. Buy some Robux. Let's hatch, and let's see if we can find something festive for our friend. We got 5,000
5,000 Robux to try to get this kid a huge. He wants a huge Santa Paws. He wants a huge festive cat, but we're gonna get him a huge sleigh cat instead, I think. I don't know if that's worth more or less or not. We got some eggs, we got some gifts, and that looks to be about it. Oh, there's another huge there, but I've already spent like 5,000 Robux. Fine. You know what? In the spirit of Christmas, we will do it. Only because if I treat this like my account and I saw that, I would definitely pay for it and do it. So I might as well. The only thing is, dang, 12 Christmas. You know what? We can't. I'm cutting myself off. He's already got 2 more new huges this video. We got 30 eggs to hatch. Got a couple of growers. This one's growing. What is this one? What is this one? What is this one? It's a huge holiday berserker. I've got 3 eggs left and then 12 of these. And wait. Oh my gosh. This kid about to have the best Christmas ever. Oh my God. He just hatched a Titanic. Oh my. Bro has a Titanic. Are you kidding me? Left foot over here is like, wow. Bro, I'm like, wow. I still got 4 of these to open. Honestly, I don't think it can get better than this. Except it does, because he literally got a huge dino on top of it. Bro, this is the luckiest account I've ever seen in all of my days. Man, all of those were such great moments, and I really want it back. So like one last time, I'm gonna spin this and we're gonna see if we get anything from it. Have we learned our lesson? Will we finally get that Titanic or Gargantuan we've been looking for? So close. So close. But yet, somehow still so far away. Have you ever gotten lucky on Pet Sim 99? Tell me about it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I'm gonna be giving away whatever's inside these eggs. I just wish it was better. There's a war raging between pets and coins, and everyone is stuck in the middle of it. Players rush to upgrade their pets to take out boss chests for epic rewards and the ability to rebirth for more luck. But I stumbled upon an OP trick that allowed me to max out everything, from upgrades to pets to plants and even my luck. Let's just hop in. Let's hop in. Let's see what this thing is right off the bat. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? Wait. I found it. Here we go. Boom. Done. He's attacking coins. He's puking up little seeds. And just like that, we were off. Sort of. Chicken, you're missing! From that point, our mission was simple. Get coins to buy pets, and then use those pets to take out coins even faster. Just, don't make the same mistake I did. We need some more pets. Hold on. I have made money. Let's see what we can get. I can buy 2 more things. The 2 more things that I bought are another chick and a rainbow turtle. Turn off lucky eggs. I didn't even know I had them on. Wait, why do I have them on? Oh, wow. It's so much cheaper. It's so much cheaper, actually. It's only 50. From there, we slowly started leveling up. To get coins faster, we looked to do a few things, like upgrades, where we upgraded things like more coins, better damage, and faster attacks. Better eggs also gave us stronger pets that we could use for battling coins. We also started on our garden plots, as the plants gave us coins per second. And by always buying seeds from the seeds shop, we were able to strike a deal with the merchant to start giving us some even crazier seeds. Better seeds yield better rewards. And as we unlocked new garden areas, new slots, and new upgrades, we really started cooking. Soon, our area went from looking like a newbie to looking like this. Honestly, I thought things were going well, until one of my viewers on the live stream said, Games Reborn is already at 2 rebirths. You want to know how Games Reborn gets so quick? He goes over here and he buys this. He just buys it over and over and over again. He's a Roblox developer, so he has like millions and millions and millions of Robux. Since I bought some eggs, why don't we go ahead and why don't we hatch some eggs? Let's see how far we can get with this. It is time to go gambling.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
We got 2 growing. There we go. We just got ourselves 2 huge bloom worms. From there, we put down our new pets, finished unlocking all the areas, and worked to complete all the rest of the chests that we needed to do for our rebirth. And while doing that, we also learned this valuable piece of information. Oh, come on! Come on! It's so close! Beat it! It didn't beat it.
Someone said that they spawn in the last lane that you purchased, and this was the last lane you purchased. Was the
put our best plants over there.
With everything going well, soon we were able to take out our 18 chests. And immediately after, we did our first rebirth.
Let's
To the
go.
tree, to the tree.
It's time to rebirth. We're gonna get all of this stuff, plus 10 huge luck, plus 20% income. We have a new tier unlock of coins, and we keep the progress with our seeds, upgrade machine, tiers, and pets, but we lose absolutely everything else. And now our thing starts completely over.
And that was pretty much it for the live stream. I ended up with a few new huges from the event itself. Sadly though, they came from the event egg. But with the odds being decent at a 1 in 2,000 chance, I liked my chances of getting one of the event huges. And on top of that, as we increase our luck boosts, that number went even further down.
A lot of people are hatching. Look at how many people are hatching the water can elephant. There's a lot. Water can elephant, water can elephant, water can. A lot of people are getting lucky with that.
Man, why'd I have to go and open my big mouth? What? It's 6,000? They've already nerfed it. Oh no, that's not good. Anyway, because it's now been a few hours since the last time I talked, people have found out new strats, as at this point, the leaderboard players have now started going crazy with the amount of garden boss kills that they've done. The chest right here is a garden boss chest, which means they have already done thousands and rebirthed a whole bunch of times, and how they've done it is a crazy tactic, and I'm here to show you right now. As you can see, my garden is actually pretty empty at the moment, with one chest here that looks like it's 3.26 million. Will they take it out before it ends? Will they take it out? Oh, come on. No, they didn't. They failed right at the end. But as you can see, it was like at 3.6 million. You're probably thinking, well, it's because you didn't really have a lot of things spawned in. But here is the trick that nobody is telling you about. You see, as you put more pets down, the boss chests actually become stronger and even harder to break. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and put all these down. Fill up the plot like how 95% of the entire player base is doing right now. We'll fill it with the best pets that we absolutely have right now, and we'll use these pets to, well, do the damage that we're trying to do. But as you'll see in about 2 seconds, when the next boss chest spawns in, we now have one that's at 4.75 million, which is quite a bit more than where it was before. And as we let it go and try to finish without doing anything else, we end up failing miserably. That time it wasn't even close. And yeah, so that proves that the more pets there are down on your plots, the harder the boss chests are going to be. And considering they only go down the last little area you upgraded, yeah, the rest of these pets are completely useless and actually end up hurting you. Granted, you'll probably get to the next boss chest a lot quicker, but then you won't be able to beat it at all. And so as you're actually starting out, what you need to do is something different altogether. Because if we're going to be doing rebirths and getting our pets stronger, faster, using the rebirth rewards to give ourselves an income boost, more tier unlocks, and what everybody wants, a higher, huge, and titanic boss luck chance. To get all of those, you are gonna have to break bosses. And well, if you don't have pets strong enough, part one of your problem is definitely gonna be getting rid of all of these pets that you don't actually need. Instead, what you need to do is pick up everything. Gosh, that's mundane. And then you need to put your best pets all in the last row that you upgraded. So if that's this row right here and you haven't upgraded this row yet, put all your best pets on this row. And then when you unlock this final row over here, then you'll move all the best pets from this area over to this area right here. All the best pets will live on this little row. And as the chest spawns, it will of course spawn in over on the last row that you upgraded. And you can see already the chest is so much easier to break than what it was. We went from a 4.75 million down to a 3.3. So we'll let all of our best pets actually battle to break this chest. And then what you want to do after that is put your second best pets in one of each row right here. Because even though they're not going to be battling the chest, what they
will battle is the rest of the coins that come flying down the aisles. And that is what you'll need to actually summon the coin boss chest. And as you can see, like, they're all getting broken pretty quickly. Having a whole bunch of pets behind them is gonna just like break the coins maybe a little bit faster, but considering they're getting broken before they even reach this point, I don't actually think we need to worry about it. So we'll let it see. Is it gonna break it? Are these pets are gonna break everything, or are we gonna have to do more? Oh, it's gonna be close, actually. It's gonna be close. We might not do it. We might do it. I don't know. Oh!
Gosh dang it, we're still not strong enough.
And that's okay, because what we can do after that is actually look to see if anything needs to be reinforced. As you know, when you reinforce things, they get stronger, and you can reinforce each one to make sure that they have the absolute best chance of breaking everything that comes their way. And now because we've done that, well, let's just say this chest no longer stands a chance. But if you find yourself still having problems with the chest despite everything being upgraded all the way to level 10, well, that is where you turn your attention back to trying to upgrade your coins so that you can get better eggs and then ultimately getting better pets. And a way to help make sure you get better coins is, well, working on your garden, unlocking all of these areas, putting down the best seeds you can possibly get, and then just spending time running back and forth over these little buttons to make sure you're collecting them. And from there, it's kind of just a waiting game. Unless, of course, you are a little bit pay to win. Then you can come over here to this exclusive egg and buy yourself a chance at getting some of these crazy pets, like the Paradise Phoenix, or even the Titanic Garden Golem. I am gonna buy this a couple of times, and we are gonna see if I can get anything good from it. And the answer? Oh! We got ourselves another huge. Perfect, because it will end up replacing this guy right here. It is 8,000 strong base without any upgrades, which is double what the max upgrade is for the Phoenix. And when we upgraded this one all the way, it goes from the 8,000 all the way up to 17,000. Oh my gosh, dude. If you could get yourself a bunch of these, or even better, the Titanic, you could really start doing some damage. There's 9 slots here, plus 6 more across, for a total of 15 of the best pets that you're trying to get. That's all you need. Bro, honestly, that might actually be the strat, is to take yourself a little trip over to the trade server. We need to buy these guys right here. But if the Bloodworm is doing 8,000 damage, what does the Titanic Garden Golem do? And can we get ourselves a full team of them? This guy actually has 10 of them at 50 million a pop. But oh my gosh, they do 17,000 damage at their base, which is, if we remember the max, what the bloom worms do. Oh my gosh, dude, we actually need to get a full team of these. I need 15 of these guys, but I don't want to pay 50 million. Can I find them actually any cheaper? Let's find out. This one's 35 million and he has 36 of them. I could buy all 15 and we could call it a day. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll take our 15 pets that we just got, where we can actually replace every single one of these, reinforce them all, and just like that, every single one of them is maxed, and every single one of them is doing 35,000 damage. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about anything anymore. We don't need to worry about getting eggs. We don't need to worry about upgrading to get better eggs. We can now fully focus on what we are all here to do in every single Pet Sim event, and that is working on rebirths so that we can get better, huge, and Titanic luck. The question is, how quickly can we take out a boss now? Oh, here we go. Here we go. 6 million, 6 million. It's going down quick. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Bro, we might not even make it to the part. Oh my. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. This update's pretty much done. It's just a waiting game. Montage, baby.
And just like that, we are now over halfway through to our next rebirth, and we're sitting at 200 million sunflower coins. And, well, I've kind of noticed a few things. Honestly, the point of all of this is to be able to beat the chest, and we're doing so pretty easily. In fact, we're doing so easily that I'm here to actually amend my previous statement. If you get to a point where your pets are so strong that they're able to beat the chest really quickly, well, that is where you will then need to turn and start trying to add more things in the back of the other rows so that you can actually break coins faster to get the coin bosses to summon quicker. It's kind of like a little bit of a numbers game. If you find yourself able to beat the chest, add in more people and slowly keep increasing as you test out to see how quickly you can take out a chest. If you find yourself able to do it pretty easily still, well, you can add in more of the pets. And from here, it's kind of just rinse and repeat until you do end up having a max garden full of the max pet that you can get.
This is insane. Oh my goodness.
We could go through and upgrade every single one of these, but you know, I don't think it actually even matters. Because as it is right now, the coins don't even stand a chance. And the ones that do matter are these right here, and every single one of them are already maxed to their absolute most. All that's left to do is to collect on all of our rewards. And as we do so, continue to do more upgrades until everything is maxed and we have officially completed the upgrade machine. From here on out, it's all chest all the time. And with our crazy team, we're blowing through the coins and summoning the coin boss faster than ever. Oh, and yeah, don't worry. We're still able to break that chest in record time. Next stop, 30 bosses beat, which means we can go rebirth again, which should take our hugest chances down quite a bit. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom, it's done, and everything starts again. On the third rebirth, we gotta get 48 bosses so that we can get all this stuff here. So the rest of my time this week is gonna be spent trying to rebirth over and over again so that we can maximize our chances at getting a crazy huge for ourselves. It's crazy how fast you can go ahead and level up once you've rebirthed a couple of times. Everything is maxed in the upgrades because I literally can now unlock everything in a matter of about 2 minutes. It's crazy how fast we can do it just at Rebirth 3. I wonder how fast that'll be once we get to about Rebirth 10, Rebirth 20. You'll have to stay tuned for the next video where I actually work to do that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, make sure you check to use these potions because they also help. I wonder if I can get one of the new Huges or maybe even the new Titanic in this Forever Pack. One way to find out. Well, can't win them all. But we did get a huge, and something tells me my luck is about to change. As next video, I hatch 500 of these exclusive eggs. And with the new increased chances, something tells me our luck is about to be going insane. You won't want to miss it, so make sure you have the notifications on. And in the meantime, you can check out this next video for me. Thanks for watching, gamers. I'll see you. PetSim99 just updated and brought part 2 of the Coins vs. Pets event. And with it come new biomes, new huges, and a brand new Titanic Kitsune that I desperately want. It's too bad that the only way to get it is from the combine-o-matic machine, where we have to craft a garlic chick, and then we have to get 3 garlic chicks to get a huge turtle. Then we got to get 3 turtles to get a huge broccoli, and then we got to do 3 broccoli to get the blossom kitsune.
The pyramid scheme.
It's a pyramid scheme is what it is. It says you have to get 600 sunflower gifts to even get 1 garlic chick. Doing a bit of quick math, we soon found out that we needed 16,200 gifts, which sounds like a lot, but with the past events, usually we were able to trade for some of these pets in the trade server, except, oh, it also says it's untradeable. Wait a minute, you can't pay to win this. Woo! You can't pay to win. You've actually got to grind. Oh, even the sunflower gifts are untradeable. Oh my, that means, oh boy.
It means put your gamer hats
We gotta
on.
all put our gamer hats on. There's no way. Like, you can pay to win this, but there's no way you can just go to the trade server and get a whole bunch out of it. Honestly, I will take that as a W. That's gonna be interesting. I really want to see how that goes because a lot of people have been really wanting that. So let's just go ahead and start it.
Now, I'm no stranger to this event. Over the past week, I painstakingly grinded the event, getting a crazy team of units and maxing out my rebirth in hopes of getting lucky and hatching a huge. I got one!
Oh, man. Anyway, maybe we'll have better luck this week. Preston retired on the farm. He has missions for you to advance to a new biome. Where is Preston? Let's see if we can find Preston. Oh, Preston's right here. There he is. Quest is Super Rebirth. All right, so we have to reach Rebirth 6. I've done that. Okay, next. We have to defeat 500 coins in your garden. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
While waiting for some of the coins to break, we used the auto harvest button to collect our crop coins, then of which we used to upgrade our stats to become better, faster.
We also got made fun of by the devs.
All the boomer dads out there.
Bro, that ain't me. That ain't me. Can't be me. I ain't no boomer. Just, okay, Adam.
Yeah, that part wasn't fun, but they did make up for it when they gave us all a 200x boost for the new diamond egg. I hurried over, turned on some crazy music, and within minutes, this happened.
Oh! Oh!
Oh?
Guys, I got one! I got one! I actually got one. I actually got one.
Granted, some got luckier than others.
Look at all these huge people getting the time penguin. Dude, there's so many, actually. Look at how many of them. Oh, they're gonna nerf this so bad. Oh, wait. Somebody did get a Titanic. I see it. It's going so fast, but this person right here from Belgium got a Titanic diamond. Somebody got a Titanic diamond capybara. Didn't that actually say?
It said it's ultra rare.
Hold on. Didn't that say it was ultra rare? Yeah, ultra rare diamond. Dude, somebody got it in 5 minutes. 1 in 10,000 to get the huge diamond penguin, 1 in 500,000 to get the Titanic diamond penguin, and 1 in 2.5 million to get the diamond capybara. And bro, that one bro got it in like 3 minutes.
From there, we finished off the coins, collected our crops, and got ready to super rebirth, during which we wondered how many new biomes we were going to have to go for. And soon, we got our answer.
The underworld. Woo! I'm ready for the underworld. Let's go.
Bro, what kind of farm are we about to have?
Hades underworld farm.
Oh no, bro. Oh no. Okay, you've maxed out your rebirth in Bio 1, advanced to Bio 2. Your rebirth will set to 0, but all your progression carries over and the garden gets tougher. All right, let's do it. Let's go. New one. Let's do it. Oh my gosh.
It's pink.
It's pink.
It's pink. We're back to Rebirth 1. Oh boy. All right. And now we start over again.
We have to do 6 rebirths in our garden. All right, well, the first things first. Let's put that chinchilla down. Let's put that chinchilla down and let's let it start doing some damage. Look at that little pea shooter. Look at his little pea that he shoots. Look at that. He's like throwing out a seed.
Cute.
That's adorable.
Next thing we need to do is we need to start planting things. And I have got so many of these shiny mythic seeds. I think is that the new best one or is there better ones? That's the question. New plasma. Okay. All right. Adam has confirmed there is a new seed. It's the plasma seed for chest crops. I think the only way to get that seed, you might be able to find it in here. It probably is a very rare.
It costs 50 million coins. Oh my. We planted the new plasma seeds we got and soon found out exactly how goated they were.
4 million on the large? Good gosh, look at this one. Wait, this is the exact same chest and one is way better than the other one. Are there variants on the same type? That's insane. 4 million on that chest right there.
From here, it was a massive sprint to the end of the live stream where we basically just worked on getting better pets, getting more upgrades, and searching for the elusive sunflower gifts.
We ended off the stream and that has led us to here. About an hour later after the stream had ended, and basically everything looks the same except for the fact that I got 1.46 trillion sunflower coins, which means now we can go over here and literally max out everything again. That's right, in just a matter of a few hours,
the upgrade machine is done, and the rest of the coins that we have, well, we can actually turn our attention back to trying to get as many of these best pets as we have. But before I do that, there is one other thing I want to show you, and that is over here at the combine machine, where, yeah, that's right, we gotta create huge Titanics. That part sucks. But what doesn't suck is the fact that they have lowered it. It was 600 gifts, now it's 300, which means people are able to finally start getting chicks. And if we look at it, 496 of them exist right now, and that will then lead to more turtles and a broccoli dino, which somehow or another one exists. I don't actually know how that's possible, considering the crafting time for these are literally 4 hours, and the update's only been out for 5. That means somebody somewhere got 2,700 of these sunflower gifts in their inventory already, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how they did it, because it doesn't look like you can actually get sunflower gifts in any way whatsoever, except for trying to break coins in chests. So either they got crazy lucky, or that is just a bug. But it is nice to see that people are getting the huge garlic chicks now. I need 300 to get one myself, and right now I have 132. Honestly, not bad. And you know what? It's gonna get better once we go ahead and do our next rebirth, which we can actually do right now. But one thing you never want to do is rebirth with leaving a whole bunch of coins on the table. So if you got the coins, spend them either in the upgrade machine, in the merchant area, or in the pet area. All right, let's get the rest of these done, see what we get, and then we can do our rebirths. And just like that, we're out. Did not get ourselves a Wisteria at all. But we did get ourselves a couple of Core Minotaur and a whole bunch of Blossom Kitsunes. That's gonna come in handy for when we actually start to do some fusing. I did get one. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize I got one. I got lucky and did get exactly one. It does 19 million base damage, which is way better than anything I have else on here. I guess what we're ready to do now is go ahead and do our next rebirth. After all, we're gonna have to do 6 if we're going to get to the next area. So really, it's all just a setup again. We'll throw down our best pet. It will immediately take out everything with ease. We can already, just with that one thing, go ahead and unlock basically all of these. That's crazy, actually. All right, well, I know what to do from here. You just fill out this little area, make sure every lane gets a pet. That way, no matter what lane coins spawn on, well, you're gonna have the pets to break them. We'll get everything unlocked, make sure our auto upgrades are on, so that when we click on the pets, they should all already be maxed. From here, it's kind of just a waiting game. Now that we've maxed out all of our upgrades, we don't really need a lot of coins for anything except for getting better pets. And the pets that we don't get better, well, we can have something to do with them as we can fuse all of them into the best pets that we do have. So I guess at this point, if I really just want coins for the better pets, we really can just throw down our plasma seeds or whatever the best seeds we can get and kind of just hope for the best. All right, we've planted everything in all the slots. Looks like we're getting a couple of good things and also a couple of bad things, but no matter, because they are starting to grow. With our auto harvest, we'll get the coins that we need and we'll be able to use those coins to do more hatching. And because we've already proven that we don't really need to get a full garden full of pets to break everything with ease, well, we can actually put a limit. Anything under these pets here, which in this case is the zebra, we can actually fuse. In fact, considering I have 198 kitsunes, I don't think I want to be using the zebras at all. And so that what that means is basically if it's not a kitsune or a minotaur or a wisteria, well, we can use them for fusing. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Is we click on the wisteria wyvern, now we just throw all of these pets in it, leveling it up to a level 51 pet. And when we do that with literally everything else, all the pets that we now have left are all level 50 and above. The only thing that's not is this right here. I've got 14,000 of these, and I basically have just been feeding them all of my new massive pets, making them level up a little bit further. This is what that team looks like, and as you can see, we're able to take out literally everything with ease. Even the boss chest doesn't stand a chance, as it is gone as quickly as it spawns in. These pets are all that we need to finish out Rebirth 3. All we need to do is kind of just sit here and wait. And because we have our auto harvest crops on, we'll gain coins from here, we'll gain coins from here, and right before we rebirth, we'll be able to get some more awesome pets so that we can use to level up these guys even further. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour, but for you guys, oh, look at that, we're done. All right, spit the coins, got the pets. We are now ready for the next rebirth, where we'll get faster income, better huge chances, and one step closer to the next biome. And from here, just like all the other times, we place down our first pet, watch it literally beat everything in a matter of seconds. We now have enough to already unlock absolutely everything. And we will set up shop and go again. We're now about 5 rows deep of a whole bunch of corn minotaurs, completely making all of our kitsunes obsolete. And as you can see, they're slowly getting maxed out. I think we have pretty much all that we're gonna need for our pet side of things. The only thing we can do now is wait. For there was the waiting game. While I waited for the chest to go up, I slowly hatched eggs, and soon to match the amount of huges I hatched last week.
No, I can't believe it. I actually got one.
I can't believe we got ourselves a huge
Leak lizard. Not bad. Not bad at all.
What else is crazy is like within 10 minutes, we already have enough to where we can actually do another rebirth. Bro, it is actually starting to fly by. Before I do that, I actually want to see if there's a way I can actually max out these again. After all, since we go ahead and lose all of our tokens every time that we rebirth, we might as well make sure that this stays max before we just lose the tokens anyway. I also am going to do a quick last little check. Nope, didn't get any more plasma seeds. We're definitely going to lose these guys whenever we rebirth, but it shouldn't honestly matter. Here we go. We got to do it anyway. Rebirth 4 is done. Now we are working towards rebirth 5. And here's what we're going to do a little bit different this time. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn off the auto upgrade units. And the reason I do that is because, well, I want to be able to unlock all the areas really quickly. And if we have the auto upgrade units on, it'll actually take all of our coins before we're able to do it. So I'm going to place one, unlock all the plots, then turn it on, then place down, going 5 deep again, and then we'll just work to actually upgrade all of these pets again. And from here, we start again. What do you mean we're done? Oh, look at that, we are! Man, this thing's flying by. And just like that, we have reached the underworld. That's right, everything is done. The final biome. In fact, looking at Preston, the garden missions are complete. Which means when I go to bro, oh wait, I can do stuff still?
Oh man, I gotta get 6 rebirths here.
Bro, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. All right, well, I guess the first things first is we should get rid of all of these. Just take them out real quick. It'll just one shot. There we go. Perfect. 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 Should be able to unlock this. It's definitely gotten a lot easier to do all of these. I mean, we essentially knocked these out in like no time flat now. We've also got quite a team built up as well. We are rocking. And I know that we've reached the final biome. We've gone through the 3 new ones, and this is definitely the last one. And so from here, well, from here, it's kind of all about doing the last little rebirth to get the most luck possible for all the hugest Titanics and Gargantuans. So I am basically gonna still try to go through and do as much as these as possible. I'm not really gonna worry about all the plants yet, although I could, because while just sitting here in game, if we actually look at all these, I have 44 plasma seeds literally just by drops alone and nothing else. I've only seen the plasma drop one time in the merchant. I haven't bought anything new, which means, yeah, definitely you are able to get the plasma seeds just by drops of the coins. Anyway, this is kind of where we are on things. I still this whole time have not needed to fill out my entire garden plot area, as coins are still getting destroyed the moment that they're spawned in. Even the big chests don't really
literally stand a chance. Despite it being literally worth billions, we are able to take it out before it even reaches the halfway mark. Not bad at all. So this video, we hatched 2 new huges just by our luck, and we now have gotten enough sunflower gifts that we can go through and buy this once, twice, 3 times. One of them actually ended up being a golden. Wait, is that bad or good? I don't actually know. Hold on. We got 3 of these turtles. If I do this, okay, I can still do it. There we go. We almost have been able to craft our first turtle. We just gotta basically do that about 3 more times to get one of these.
And now 4 more times. They've added more.
To get one of these. So we have to do this 12 more times to even have a chance at the Titanic Blossom Kitsune. And there's only 5,000 available, which means we definitely need to get on the ball. I'll be doing this, and you can check out this next video for me while you're also doing yours. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I gotta say, I do actually kind of like this event. It is very grindy, but it's simple. And sometimes simple is what we need. I'd love to know your thoughts on the update. How many huges or Titanics have you got? Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Check out my new shoulder pet Jimothy the Raccoon down in the pinned comments below. And
1 trillion gems. That is what this signed pet costs. And like this booth, many others are doing the same thing. But today, I'm going to take a new account in PetSim99 and try to get a full team of them. Failing means I have to give away my signed Titanic Big Mascot.
and with 2 hours left, this was me. Why is every booth that I come across with signatures have things worth $1 trillion?
This is ridiculous.
The time starts now.
Now, admittedly, I have never really set out to get a whole bunch of signed pets for 2 reasons. One, I myself actually hate signing pets. It's such a mundane process of trading back and forth. And 9 times out of 10, once I actually sign the pet, 2 days later, I'll find somebody else had bought it because they were just getting my signature so that they could sell it for a quick profit. Which leads me to my second point, that being that 9 times out of 10, the people who actually sell signed pets usually do it at a massive premium. Somebody needs to tell this guy that this chicken putty signed shiny Titanic Inferno cat that's only worth 26 billion is not indeed worth 200 billion. That is probably the worst signature to even have these days in PetSim99 because it is literally everywhere. Like I myself, who could literally sign every pet I have in my inventory, I think I have more chicken putty signed items than I do actually have NightFoxx signed items. Which brings me to my one only rule this video. I can only have 1 signed NightFoxx pet and 1 signed chicken putty pet on my team. Everybody else I can have more than once, but those 2 are limited to only 1. I've gone through my inventory and currently I have 7.
Told you I didn't do it very much.
And so now all we need to do is trading all of these signed pets to this brand new account that I made. Sign my boy. Yes, it's a play on words from the Sigma Boy Italian brain rot. Yes, I found it funny. Like the video so it'll make me feel better. Either way, we'll give him the 7 pets and my 293 billion diamonds, and we will get started. We just gotta switch over to that account real quick. All right, now that I am a junk bot, it's time that we go into the trade server and start our journey. And here we are in our first trade server. Now, how this is gonna work is we're basically just gonna have to walk up to every single booth and kind of just check for things that are signed. The trading terminal, as nice as it is to have, one thing that it doesn't actually account for is the signatures of certain people. I can't type my name. I can't just put signed. So if I'm gonna find signed pets, well, we're just gonna have to happen upon them. And once we do, one of 2 things is gonna have to happen. Either we buy it and accept the probable inflated price that it is, or we walk away and risk not ever seeing that signature again. There are so many signatures out there, but some are definitely worth more than others. Like Chicken Putty here is worth literally $1 million. The demand is a 1 out of 10. Ain't nobody want that signature. But if we could find ourselves a Preston signature being a 10 out of 10, that would be literally the holy grail signed pet you could get. Literally a huge signed Preston pet is worth 70 billion over what the actual price of the pet is. I just think it's funny that it only is huges because literally he stopped stopped signing pets once Titanics came out. The real question is Chicken Putty's a 1 and Preston is a 10. Where do I fall on the range? Let's see. Let's just do a quick NightFoxx search, and I'm all right. I'm a 7. A huge value will add you 1 billion gems to your pet's worth. It makes me wonder if I'm actually going to see anybody selling one of my signed pets. With that, let's just start looking. I found one. Never mind, it didn't take long. But it's a huge rainbow safari dog worth 9 billion regular, but with A's Match signature, they're selling it for 40. Okay, bro. Oh, this is gonna be an ungodly expensive video for absolutely no reason. But we do need to be smart. I just don't think I want to waste literally 1/8 of my gems on a huge pet that's not even worth it. So I think we'll move on. I already have a pet signed by FaZe Mesh anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. Oh, and here's our second signature, but it's by Chicken Putty, so we can't actually use it even if we wanted to. Bro, this guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pets by Chicken Putty alone. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's also got a Titanic rainbow origami crane. If that was signed, I would have definitely taken that. But it's not, so we're gonna have to move on. We need to be a little bit strategic about this. After all, even if we do find a good deal, the other problem is when I'm approached to sign pets, I usually have to sign the person's best pet that they have in their inventory, which means that most of the signed pets out there are usually going to be Titanics or Gargantuans, and both of which can get very expensive very quickly. So like, I just need to find really cheap things that aren't signed by Chicken Putty to buy and put on my team. But like, I'm just not finding anybody. Everybody literally has Chicken Putty over and over again. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, something tells me this is gonna be the start of a very long video. For me, at least. For you, you get to have a fun little montage. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, I have been searching forever and I finally found one. What's a Chicken Putty? So many booths have pets with Chicken Putty signed pets in them. Bro is single-handedly ruining signing for everyone. But I have found another person that I actually don't have. It's from Aussie the YouTuber, and it's worth 5.13 billion gems. But this person isn't selling it at an increased price. This signature actually made it cheaper because this one's only 5 billion. And while we mainly need huges so that we can ensure that we have enough gems to fill up our team, I'll take a pet that's actually cheaper than what it's actually worth. I feel like I kind of got a deal. That is, as long as also the YouTuber didn't get canceled for doing something bad. But I'm not really seeing anything. Cool. Maybe this server will have some other good stuff. Stuff besides Chicken Putty. Oh my god. Well, back to the montage. Here's another one that is a huge and not a Titanic, and it's signed by somebody that I don't have, but oh, it had to be this pet. Oh man, it's worth 4.2 billion normally. And this guy has raised it to 5 billion at a 800 million profit. Oh, I don't want to do this because it's a huge pet for 5 billion, but it's like one of my favorite huges ever in Pet Simulator. It looks so cool. All right, I'm gonna do it. Nobody flame me in the comments, but gosh, we can only do this once. We cannot keep coming across pets that are so ungodly expensive for no reason. We came across another one that was so ungodly expensive for no reason. This one is a huge veil horse by Coder Mitchell. While Chicken Putty likes to sign everything, Coder Mitchell does not. And I haven't seen this sign very often. The problem is it's on a huge veil horse that's normally worth 25 million, and this guy wants 1 billion for it. His signature is so rare that it doesn't even have a demand or any kind of value on it. This is one of those instances where if I leave it and can't find another one, I'm not going to be able to come back. Do I get it or do I move on? I probably would get it if it wasn't a pea pet. But the fact that it's gold means I'm going to skip it and we're going to move on. Hopefully we find another one really soon. Okay, this guy has some insane pets for sale. He's got a 95 billion Titanic Arcane Pyro that's a shiny, signed by Expels, usually selling for 41 billion,
but this guy's got it selling for 95 billion. That in itself is insane. But what's even crazier is his Expels signed Titanic origami crane that's a rainbow shiny, and only 2 exist in the world. And it just so happens that the 2 are right here in front of me. I've ever been sold for 600 billion. Yo, talk about owning the monopoly. This is getting out of hand. We need to back it up just a little bit. I also saw this one, which is a Titanic gingerbread Angelus worth 6.98, selling for 7.1. That's a lot easier pill to swallow. So we'll go ahead and get it, and we'll add it to our collection. But that's not all we're adding to our collection. We're also adding this golden huge Hellrock signed by the creator of Skibbity Toilet Tower Defense. Bro, Telanthric is a name I haven't heard in a hot minute. This guy's also selling a Love Lamb that's signed by Coder Mitchell for $5.25. I know it's golden, but it's a lot cheaper than the billion that we saw earlier. We also are getting a huge rainbow signed cupcake from PH Mittens, normally worth 2.2. This one we're actually getting as a deal, which now brings our total to 15. And honestly, we're not doing too bad. We still got 268 billion gems, but oh my gosh, when I tell you, I almost lost all of my gems just by reading this thing right here wrong. I hovered over the pet just like this, and I saw that it was signed by somebody I didn't have. I thought, hey, this is a huge Hellrock worth 225 million gems. That's not a bad price to pay. And then I clicked on it and clicked this, and luckily this popped up to confirm the purchase. Because if I would have clicked yes, I would have lost 225 billion gems on this one pet right here. Talk about a bad deal. And right next to it is this one from Micro Guardian on a pet that's worth 143 million, and he wants 3 billion for it. And while that's not near as bad of a loss, I know Micro Guardian has signed a lot more pets than just this one, so I'm sure we could find something somewhere else. But I will say that it is actually getting a little more difficult to try to find stuff. Like, we are seeing a couple things, like this huge bee here that's signed by SD Mittens. Bro, in fact, like, all this dude's pets are signed by SD Mittens. Honestly, I could buy the whole thing. I won't, but I could. We'll just get one of each pet and we'll move on to basically not much else. I did see this huge ice cream cone. It's worth 1 billion. This guy wants 1.5. It's a golden, but it was a clan battle pet, so there's not much of them. Okay, I'll buy it. Why not? You caught me in a mood. Oh my gosh, I could have held out and got a Coder Mitchell signed pet for literally 80 million. You know what? I'm gonna cop it. Mainly because 90% of the booths I'm coming across either have nothing, have chicken putty signed pets, or have just straight up scams. What the heck? A huge hour. Hey dude, where's the food for 1 trillion? Dynanuke, 1 trillion. 1 trillion, 1 trillion, 1 trillion. This guy has a koi list for 1 trillion. Oh my gosh, Bunny. Am I in this? Twin? No, I'm not in this, luckily. All right, cool. Even D-Field for a regular is literally worth 1 trillion. Oh my gosh, this dude has a whole bunch of 1 trillion signed pets. But honestly, I shouldn't have expected anything more, as it's currently 3:01 a.m. in NightFoxx land, which means it's time for the scammers to come out and play. All right, you know what? I think we should probably use this as our cue that we should go to bed and try again in the morning. Good night, gamers. I'll see you then. The next morning started out with a bang as we started finding pets left and right. I even stumbled across a sign I didn't think I would find this video. Oh my. I can't believe that I actually found a Russo Talk signed pet. It's not worth whatever this is completely, but the fact that we actually found it is insane. If you don't know, Russo is one of those few YouTubers who absolutely refuses to sign basically any pets whatsoever because he doesn't want his name to become basically like Chicken Buddy, where his signature is essentially worthless. And so now, by not signing anything, it's definitely one of the more sought after signatures. It even raises huge values to 2 billion, which I guess explains why this one is worth 2.2 billion. All right, you know what? Just because I know I'm never gonna see another signature like it, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. Oh no.
I'm actually surprised this is the first time I've seen this thing right here. Yeah, I'm aware of what I'm about to do. Doesn't mean it hurts less. But Russo's wasn't the only person that I found. I also found my friend Woozlo, albeit not exactly a sign, so it doesn't count because it's not his official signature, but I find it hilarious that it's on that pet specifically. Actually, that gives me an idea. I'm about to have my weekly meeting with Woozlo. Maybe I could get him to sign a pet for me.
Just like everyone else, asking for my signature, never asking why I like this bush.
Woozlo, the faster you sign this pet, the faster you can go back to admiring the bush.
Okay, the thing is, I have that many more signatures. I only have 1,000 signatures left.
Woozlo, sign my pet now.
Fine, trade me. Jeez. Oh, that's a nice pet. Thank you.
Woozlo, I swear if you scam me.
You want a signed poop pet, Sigma Boy? Oh, he does. Look, he's happy.
No, don't give it to him. Woozlo. Woozlo, did you give him the pet?
I don't know.
Well, that's fine because I'm actually signed my boy.
Wait, Sigma Boy's you?
Yeah, you just actually saved me from having to trade it to him. Thanks, Woos.
No, wait. I'm gonna go back to looking at the bush.
After leaving Woozlo, it was back to the grind. Bro, this guy's got a jackpot. Every single one of these are completely different signed pets, including the Gino signed pet. Oh my. Bro, I'm just gonna buy this whole dude's inventory right here. Where has this guy been the whole time? Every single one of these are completely different. And they're also definitely more expensive, but they're not so crazy expensive that I don't want to buy any of it. There we go. All that's left is the chicken putty that I can't do and an expels, that of which is on one of the more expensive pets. I will say that this has kind of been an eye-opening experience because I do also see how some of these partners are using their signed pets, like expels here. Usually you only see expel's signature on things that are pretty crazy, like this golden, shiny, huge Imprian Agony. Almost like if it's not two different variants of that pet, he won't sign it at all. But honestly, the expels thing kind of makes sense. As if you didn't know, expels is one of the people who run the Cosmic Values website. You know, the trading website that now has been integrated into Pet Simulator 99 and can show you extra values of pets so that you know the pet is not artificially inflated. Like this huge Sapphire Phoenix that's going for 610, but the Cosmic Values actually has this a little higher at 635. Granted, it's not worth the 725 this guy's selling it for, but it does look like a higher sought after item as it's a 7 out of 10. Oh my gosh, I found it of mine. This guy has a huge orca. It's worth 245 million, bro, selling it for a trillion. Yo, don't buy this, but I feel honored. Oh my gosh, what else has he got? He's got a lot, actually. None of them are really good deals at all. Everything that's signed is like insane. Yeah, I think we'll skip. Anyway, this morning has already been insanely successful. So much so that if we go to our items and look at this signed box, we can see that we now have 63 signed pets, and there's a lot of good ones in here. That means we're over halfway there, but there is one major problem. We still got 36 more signed pets that we have to find, and we are now dipping under the 100 billion gem mark, which means I have to start being very strategic on what pets I actually buy, because if I run out of gems, there are no more gems that I can spend, meaning I will have failed this challenge, and that Titanic signed big mascot will be going to a new home. So like, maybe I should hold off on getting the Titanics. However, I will get this one right here because this guy also is one of those people that for whatever reason only signs crazy pets. I don't even know who sub to JBot TV is. Oh, it's this guy. Wait, he apparently hasn't uploaded in like 2 years. Well, that doesn't make sense because this is not 2 years old. All right, whatever. Bro's still out there signing pet. The guy left. The guy left. Probably all as well anyway. I need to save my gems. Literally the next server I opt into, I found the guy again. All right, I'm gonna consider that fate. There we go, and just like that, that's definitely the last Titanic for a while. All right, gamers, time to lock in. Actually, no, I don't want brain rot. Man, weirdly, today's recording has been so fun. Chaotic, and probably going to take a fat L at the end of this, which we will find out, by the way, how much I've lost. But very fun indeed, because pretty much every server is like a new opportunity. I have no idea what I'm searching for, as I'm just having to stumble across literally every pet. It kind of reminds me of the old Pet Simulator days before the trading terminal existed, when you would just hop in a random trade server and then whatever was there is basically whatever you had to choose from. But we have done it. We've scoured so many servers over the past 24 hours, and we are now up to 90 pets, which means we have a 9 left to go with only about 35 billion gems left. And I gotta admit, it's getting a little hard, mainly because at this point, we've made this entire process very streamlined. To make sure I don't keep hitting the same servers over and over and over again, basically what I'm doing is I downloaded a Roblox extension that allows me to see servers and subplaces. Those subplaces I could then go to, say, a trading plaza or the pro trading plaza, and then once I click the pro trading plaza, then I can just click the servers, go down, exclude the full service from the list, and then literally just hit each server one by one to make sure I'm hitting every server that exists, which then gives me every opportunity at a pet that exists. It's getting to that point where I've now cycled through servers twice, 3 times even, and I keep seeing the same pets over and over again, most of which are pets that are very expensive and would effectively kill the rest of this challenge. Like this one right here, I could totally buy this if I absolutely wanted to. It's worth 32 billion. They're selling it for 31, so it's kind of a profit, but that legit only leaves me with about 3 billion gems to get 8 more pets. And gosh, dude, that's such a gamble. We'll remember this pet just in case, but for now, I'm gonna keep looking. I'll try to keep everything else as absolutely cheap as possible. Like I would do this one right here, but I already have about 3 or 4 Linty pets, and I don't want to just continue getting the same creator over and over again. We do need to have some sense of variety still, but yeah, this isn't gonna be it. Wait, this person just popped up. He's got nothing. But this person does have this. We can get this one. We can get this one. And just like that, we need 7 more. Let's lock in, gamers. Let's finish this thing out strong. And just like that, it is done. And because they waited so long, it's actually cheaper. It's worth 32, and I got it for 30.7. I will take a win at the very end. And once we add these 2 guys into this box, you will see this box now has 99 of 100 pets, worth 1.79 trillion gems. And while that itself sounds amazing, we have to remember that this account started out with 7 of my own pets. So we have to take that out, and then we can see how much this inventory is worth. Couple that with how much money we've spent, which in this case was 293 billion. We'll compare it once we take the original pets out, and what's left in the box is how much money my inventory is worth, which in this case is 264 billion. Oh, dude, we actually didn't do as bad as I thought. Sure, we lost about 30 billion gems in the process, but we got a fun video out of it. Now, there's only 2 things left to do. One, we gotta see all 99 of them together in one team. Oh my gosh, dude, look at how crazy this is. Every single pet has some kind of signature on it, from Micro Guardian to Coder Mitchell to Stewie, Grumpy Gravy, Russo Talks, Koi List, and even Digito. So many different signs. Oh my gosh, I actually love this. At the front, we have Woozlo. There it is. the full team right there in all of its glory. My question to you is, which one of these signatures is your favorite? There's definitely a lot to choose from, that's for sure. Even in the back, we got my signature, Chicken Putty's signature, and even Linty's here. Dude, I love this. So many cool, unique pets. And the coolest part about all this is, at the beginning of this video, I had no idea what this team was gonna look like because I couldn't control the type of signs that were on which pets. All I could control was whether or not I was going to buy them. And speaking of buying them, well, that leads me to number 2 of the list of things that we had left to do this video. You see, I wasted literally all of my gems, but I have some more videos that I need to make. And so every pet that you see here, minus a few, I am going to be selling. And we're not going to sell them at an astronomical price. We're going to be selling them at what they are actually worth. So if you see your favorite pet that you want that's actually signed by one of your favorite people, well, you can buy it right now. As for the next 2 weeks, my seller account here, NightFoxx Seller, will be in the trade servers selling mostly all of these pets. And you can find him right now as he is sitting in any trade server with joins completely on. Everything's selling at its list price, and you gotta be quick because people are buying them left and right, and once they're gone for good. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this video. If you're new and you haven't hit that subscribe button, now is your chance to do so. And after you do that, well, you can check out these next videos for me. Thanks for watching, gamers. I'll see you later.
There's a new gargantuan kitsune that released in the newest Pet Sim 99 update, and to get it, you have to complete the Tap Heroes event by grinding 120 levels to break a chest that could contain a free gargantuan pet. So today, I'm going to be grinding for 50 hours straight in hopes of getting one myself. To do so, I'm going to have to rebirth as many times as I can so that I can give myself the max amount of luck boost. It won't be quick, it won't be easy, unless of course I just buy it in the trade server because it's right there. It's right there. Oh my gosh, only 9 exist in the world. And the first one that I've seen in the trading plaza is 250 billion. And wouldn't you know it, I have 251 billion. I could just buy this pet and call it a day, and we won't even need to do this video. But gosh, dude, that's so expensive. Just for references, the last event free-to-play gargantuan pet that you could get, the gargantuan soccer ball trophy Angelus, well, it goes for a little over 100 billion gems. Granted, now it's gonna start rising that the event's over with, and the 142 that exists is basically the final number that you can get. But just see the point. Right now, this pet right here is the only one being sold, and it's so expensive. When everybody found out that this event right here was gonna release another gargantuan kitsune, I started being flooded with notifications on people telling me that this pet was going to exist. Because if you didn't know, I'm a little bit of a sucker for foxes and kitsunes. It's literally in my name. And this pet, I definitely need collection, and he lowered it to 200 billion just so that I would try to buy it. I've actually never seen that before. Honestly, if that's all I have to do is just stay in a trade server for a minute and yap, I could probably get things a lot cheaper. But no, the only thing better than getting it cheaper is getting it for free. And we can do so by grinding to and beating the level 120 chess boss. And so as much as I want to spend for that, I think we're gonna go ahead and leave. And I am starting right now on a journey to try to get one. And the first thing that we need to do is need to get all the way to level 120. Right now we're at level 17. We're at Rebirth 1, both of which we got to from the last live stream that we actually did, where we learned how to play and beat the update. Oh, I'm so cooked. There's no way. There's no way. Hold on. Let's put a chest breaker. Mega chest breaker. Did that help? Oh, it did. It did. Whoever told me that the chest breaker was not good, you guys were trolling. Look how good that was. That was nothing. All right, that's the last time I listened to any of you. The too long didn't read version of this is basically you want to grind as far as you can, as fast as you can, and breaking all the levels to move further along in history, collecting coins and tokens along the way so that you can hatch pets to upgrade your damage per second and your tap damage. And then when you find it's still not good enough, that's when you go to the upgrade machine and start upgrading things. And what I like to do is this for the first go around. The first time you're competing in this event, you want to upgrade your eggs and upgrade the amount of coins that you get, because you're going to need as many coins as possible to be able to afford these eggs. And you want to upgrade the eggs so that you can start getting better pets. But here's the thing. As you defeat levels and move on, you will eventually get to the level 120 mark, and then you will rebirth. Once you rebirth, you lose all your coins and all your tokens, and all of your upgrades reset. But in its place, you will get more egg luck. And the more times you rebirth, the more egg luck you'll get. And so after you've done this a couple of times and you find that your pets are still just incredibly OP, well, that's when you can actually start turning your attention and doing higher pet damage and higher tap damage. Doing that will allow you to progress through all these levels even faster. And because I already pretty much have an OP team, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just like that, we have made it to level 60 and blew by it, and now we're at 61. That's right. We are now all without having to do any upgrades whatsoever. Honestly, I kind of want to see if we can make it all the way to 120 without actually having to do anything. Just how OP is this? I mean, at the rate it's going right now, could we go faster? Yeah, probably, but like, do we need to? I don't think so. I mean, every level is literally being beaten in about 2 seconds. And if we did any more upgrades, we could maybe do a little bit better and go a little bit faster, but even doing all of those upgrades there, it's just not really saving much time. We're talking about maybe 15 to 20 seconds tops throughout the entire realm of beating these levels. Now, obviously, when you're sitting in front of the game, going through and about every 25 levels, going back and doing upgrades is probably the best way to do things. But, like, ain't nobody got time to just sit here forever. And if I'm going to be in-game doing this for 24 hours straight, we're gonna have to find some kind of automation. And the automation could just be sitting here letting it do its thing, but I want to see if there's something maybe we can do a little bit faster. All right, so we've made it all the way to the end. So I think what I need to do is a couple of things. First, we probably need to set up a tiny task.
This is what it basically will look like. I've got the tiny task and the auto clicker set up. Both are running on this thing right here. For the next 24 hours, it's gonna be basically sitting in game, not moving or doing anything except for at the level 60 mark, where it'll then go to the main area, do some upgrades before coming back and then just sitting again. At the 120, it sits there for 5 minutes and then it does a rebirth. Just in case, in the next 24 hours, one of the chests I break at the very end for the 5 minutes actually yields me the gargantuan that I'm looking for. I'm not gonna hold my breath. What I'm more looking forward to is to see how many rebirths we actually have at the end of it. As you can see, we're now at rebirth number 3. We're gonna let it go for 24 hours. Tomorrow is actually my son's birthday, so I'm gonna spend some time with him, away from the computer, away from all of this madness that I have going on in my office right now. It's basically almost 3 a.m. and your boy needs some sleep. So I'm gonna let everything happen, and I'll see you gamers in about 24 hours.
And here we are 24 hours later, and as you can see, we are all the way up to rebirth number 43. We have done a lot in the past 24 hours, and I've learned a lot of things. For one, it turns out that at the very beginning, I could pretty much go from level 0 all the way to level 100 in about 30 minutes, which means you could do 2 rebirths in an hour. And for all those mathematicians out there, you would know that at 2 an hour times 24 hours, we should be somewhere around the 48 rebirth area. And we're not, we're at 43. And the reason behind it is this is actually pretty hard to automate. I've seen a lot of people actually talking in the Discords about it, online about it, and everyone seems to be having issues because you really can't just sit in the tapping area and let it kind of just go from 0 all the way to 120. At some point during all of it, you're gonna need to leave this area here, go all the way back to the beginning area, go to the tap heroes, and then max out your tap damage and your pet damage before going all the way back to the end and then finally being able to beat this chest. Because as you very well probably know, you only get a certain time limit to beat this chest, and if you don't, it just kind of resets over and over again. And if you don't have things powerful enough, you'll get to that point and you'll just basically go on and on forever without really getting anything. On top of that, the other thing that I had happen, and the reason that I am indeed not at Rebirth 48, is because around the level 22 to 25 Rebirth mark, I noticed that I just didn't have the powerful pets that I needed. And so what I did is I got all the way to 120, then came back here and maxed out both the coin bonus and the egg bonus, and then I just sat in the final area. And while my pets broke the final chest, I sat right here and hatched eggs for 6 hours straight. And now I have a tap damage that's so astronomically big that I don't even know what number it is anymore. Needless to say, we've been rocking. And you might be one of those people who are thinking, well, why do I have to rebirth at all? Why can't I just sit at the final chest? I mean, after all, the final chest is where you get not only the gargantuan, but the titanic and huge pets. Yeah, I didn't realize you could get the titanic and huges from the final chest. I want to do those rebirths because, as we talked about earlier, rebirths give you more luck. And somebody recently figured out the odds that if you get to 5 rebirths, you have a 1 in a million chance of getting a gargantuan. 10, that goes down to a 1 in 500,000. 15, that goes down to a 1 in 333,000. And then a rebirth 20 goes to a 1 in 250,000. And considering I am now at a rebirth 43, I like my chances. Apparently the game doesn't though, because it doesn't like it enough for me to actually have hatched not even a Garg or a Titanic or even a huge so far in this event, which basically just means that we're gonna have to keep rebirthing and keep grinding. Is there a point where we will get max luck and rebirthing further won't be worth it anymore? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see to find out. The only small thing I'm worried about is what this guy said above this tweet where he was like, I'm sensing a big nerf. And yeah, it's no secret. Pet sim devs like to give all the big luck atoms at the beginning of the week. And then when they see that more Gargs are being hatched than they really want to, they start nerfing the chances throughout the end of the week. And considering at the moment, just 2 days into the update, we now have 125 existing. Yeah, there's definitely a nerf coming, and I gotta get one of these before that happens. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna again let this play out throughout the night. After all, it is currently almost 3 a.m. in NightFoxx land, and I want to make sure that I can grind throughout the night. And so I am gonna show you exactly how I actually set this up to where I can do auto rebirths over and over again without having to worry about anything. And it's actually low-key genius because I scratched my head about this so long. I tried to set up a tiny task where around like level 100, I would go back to this area, try to do this where I do all the upgrades and then go back to the area again. But as we know, with each rebirth getting harder and harder and harder, it makes it really hard to time the certain points that you're supposed to do certain things. To make it worse, every 20 levels, the whole landscape changes, including the area that you need to leave. And just like that, your tiny task is broken. But the trick is, when you go into this main area, stop off over at the Tap Heroes upgrade area to get the UI on the screen. But don't do anything with it. Instead of closing out, walk yourself into the area where you and the pets are battling all the areas to progress. And now just make sure you turn on your auto farm, your auto tap, and your auto advance where you can do auto rebirths. And then from here, you can set up your tiny task. Record yourself clicking the tap damage, then the okay, then the pet damage, then the okay, and then you stop the recording. And from there, you just start the tiny task. And what that will do for you is it will click on every item over and over and over again. And most of the time, you'll click it and it'll say you don't have enough tap tokens. But sometimes, as soon as you get enough tokens, it will actually upgrade the thing you're trying to upgrade. All the way to the point where you can actually get max on the tap damage and the pet damage. And when that happens, well, you'll be fully prepared and ready to hit that last chest in 120. And because you have the automatic rebirth on, you'll rebirth and continue doing the same thing over and over. This is basically what I'm doing. Leaving this done overnight, we will go from rebirth 44 all the way to
Rebirth 75. And as you can see, I think we're finally to a point where I would basically have to stop doing the rebirths and start hatching pets again because my pets are nowhere near as strong enough to actually beat this last chest. I could do that, but I think instead I want to see exactly how many Gargs, how many Huges, how many Titanics I can get with a 75 rebirth. Not to mention I gotta get this video out before the next update comes out, and so I think from here we're gonna stop, and for the next 24 hours I am just gonna hold and break this last chest. And to make sure I'm able to do that, well, I'll go ahead and empower some of my enchants as well as put on some tap damage boosters, and that should allow us to start breaking the chest with ease. So I'm gonna do that for the next 24 hours. We'll see what we get.
And for the next 24 hours, I did just that. Hundreds of chests were broken, and many rewards were obtained. But the final question that everybody wants to know is, did I indeed get the Gargantuan? Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? What's this? Ah!
Oh my gosh, I can't actually believe I got it.
Look at how cool this is. You can see the little pads on the tail, the armor. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of my favorite pets in this game. I can't believe that I actually got it. And I can't believe you actually think I got it legit. All right, fine. It's time to come clean. 75 rebirths, 50 hours of grinding, being nonstop in game for 4 days straight. And what I have to show for it.
No milk, no cereal, no friend, no money, no job, no confidence, no social life, no car, no food, no goals, no future.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's right. I didn't get a huge. I didn't get a Titanic. I didn't get a Gargantuan. How I got this Gargantuan? Well, what I actually did is I basically just went to this little thing right here, clicked this little button right here, and then this button right here, which then took me to this server right here. There's three Gargantuan Kitsunes, and they're all really bad deals. And because they're really bad deals, I didn't actually choose that one. I instead clicked this button right here, then click this button right here, and tried to— Are you kidding me? This guy has bought every single one of the Kitsunes and is now hoarding them and making them more expensive than they should be. God, why are people so greedy in this game, bro? What? Oh yeah, I then waited 3 hours.
3 hours later.
So yeah, it's been 3 hours later, and the guy that actually has it is still right here. He still has all three of them. Not surprised by that. But like, while I was just looking around, I didn't even realize there's another guy in here who is selling it for a little bit cheaper, but it's still not going for what they're supposed to be worth. It says they're worth 109. I actually did see one about 12 hours ago that was around the 105 area, and I thought maybe it would still continue to fall, but just like we thought, Big Games did a nerf, and so now it is actually harder to hatch the Gargantuans, which could explain why it's more expensive now. Maybe I can trade this guy and he can give it to me for 125. I'll take that number at least. Oh no, except I can't talk to bro. I can't talk to bro. All I can do is these. Oh man, this is gonna make it insanely hard. If he says add more, I'm done. Why did he give me 129 gems? I'm just gonna ready up. That's what I'm gonna do. He said add more. I'll say no thanks. All right, yo, shout out to Dan77662 here. He a real one. Anyway, just like that, this journey has come to an end. And we have a little bit of gems left over. And with those gems left over, got me the Gargantuan Leprechaun Fox that somehow or another I completely forgot even existed. Anyway, there we have it. We started out this video trying to get a couple of Kitsune Gargantuans, and I ended off
with having not one, but 2 new foxes in my gargantuan collection. Stay tuned, because soon we're gonna have a video out where I go after the rest of them. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss it. Good luck hatching your pets, gamers. I have definitely seen a lot of people get lucky, and maybe you learned something out of this video that will help you get one of your very own. Anyway, while you're trying, you can check out these next video for me. I will see you in the next. Pet Sim 99 brought us part 2 of the Tap Heroes event with the promise of one thing: transcend through 180 levels multiple times to max out your luck, and you will be greatly rewarded. So I decided to put that to the test as I spent 5 days straight in game to see what max transcend would actually do. It all started last Saturday with a live stream where we learned the new update, transcended once, and basically got nothing. When the stream was over, I went AFK and let the game automatically grind and transcend. And that brings us to now at level 180. We've been sitting here for the past 3 or 4 hours with 11 transcends to our name. We could actually transcend again. Judging by the amount of coins and tokens and all the things, we have completely maxed out on everything that we can max. And so really the only thing that we're kind of looking for at this point is some good rewards. The question is, have we gotten anything so far? And the answer, no, we have not. But that's fine. I've accepted I'm not really lucky. But we're gonna let the amount of grinding that we're gonna do kind of make up for the lack of luck that we all have. And really, to get to this point, it's been pretty simple. If you actually saw my last video that I did on this event, you would know exactly how to set up the automation process. First, you just get a pretty OP team that can go from 0 all the way to 180 levels. And then you come back to this area here and you actually pull up this little hero upgrades area. Don't close it out. Go back in, turn on all of your auto farms, your auto taps, your auto advance, and your auto transcends. And in the background, everything will kind of just go on its own. And your tiny task program can literally just be clicking this right here, and then the OK button, and then this right here, and the OK button. And then you just set it to be continuous, and it'll do that throughout the entire thing. As you get tokens, you'll upgrade those tokens to where you can do more pet damage, more tap damage, which should allow you to get to the end. And just to make it a little bit more big-brained, I also made it that after I went through and clicked on both of these things and clicked OK, I also hit the little tap frenzy bar, as when it fills up, it would automatically click it and start it. Doing that over and over again for the last 6 hours has allowed us to transcend 11 times. And with that 11 transcends, we can actually look to do our transcending upgrade. The question is though, now what do we do? Do we do the permanent luck, or do we do the permanent pet damage? Permanent pet damage will allow us to transcend faster for longer without having to get another team of pets, but the permanent luck will give us the better pets. A moment I definitely need it, because we are sitting at exactly 1 Genie Fox here. All right, here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do pet damage for a little bit. It's gonna start going down quick. Oh my gosh, it went 5 to 15 to 40. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to transcend so much, it's not even funny. All right, let's do a little bit more. Yep, there it is. I knew I wouldn't be able to go past that point 90. We basically have to do everything that I just did to go 1 up. Damage, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I don't know if even doing a week-long grind of just going through and do the ascension over and over again, if we're actually even going to get to a point where we're max. I mean, it's going to be 90 to get to the next area, but we still have more that we could do on top of that. And that is essentially 10 transcends, as every single time you do transcend, you only get 10 transcend tokens. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. All right, there we go. We now have 30 transcend tokens to our name. We need 10 more to get a little bit more luck, and we can get that by easily going through the play area and easily hitting this transcend button here. Once we do that, we will have enough to go ahead and do another upgrade. But before I do that, I think I actually want to sit for a little bit and actually hatch a ton of these pets. After all, we do have 1 sextillion marble coins, which is the absolute max, and we might as well use them because otherwise they're just going to waste. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn on our auto hatch settings, and we will go ahead and hatch for, I don't know, the next couple of hours. Let's do it.
2 hours later.
2.18E plus 10T is insane. Look at how fast we're beating the chest now. Oh my god. That is insane. We've transcended 11 times. I'm able to beat the chest like it's the first time. This is crazy. Imagine the amount of rewards I have gotten over the past 2 hours of just doing this over and over again. You know what? I gotta see. How much stuff have we gotten? Have we gotten any huges or Titanics? I already know we didn't get any gargantuans. My luck has never been that good. I don't think I've ever gotten a gargantuan free to play as much as I've played this game. So like, I'm not holding my breath for that. But I would like to get myself one of them genie foxes. After all, it looks like 328 of them already exist. And I'm not one of them.
Dang it, man.
Whoa, look how many rainbow genie foxes we got, though. That's crazy, actually. That might explain why we're breaking everything so quickly. Anyway, if I keep scrolling down, no, we also didn't get any huges yet. So no huges, no Titanics, no gargantuans, which means we're gonna have to keep transcending and increasing our luck. I think it's also funny that we're kind of to a point now where, yeah, if you get to the final area, you can max out literally everything and then turn around and auto hatch, and it would still, by the end of the auto hatching for hours, you'll still have everything maxed. I don't know if it's the pet team or the enchant loadout that I have right now, but it's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and transcend. We'll go ahead and do our next upgrade to get more permanent luck. And now we have absolutely 0 transcend tokens, but I think now might be a good time to let this run for about 24 hours. How many times can we transcend if we have everything turned on and it's just cycling? We'll set it up, turn on Tiny Task, and then we will step away and check back in 24 hours. For me, I'm gonna have to wait, but for you...
Day 2.
Yeah, that's right. It's been 24 hours. I don't know what you've been doing in that last 24-hour time, but for me, I have been literally right here, making my way throughout the history and transcending 61 times. That is crazy work, actually. We've gotten ourselves all the way up to 490 transcend tokens. And when we do this one, that will be another 10, which should give us a total of 500. And I will do that here in just a second, but I gotta check a couple of things. First off, I want to check to see how many of these keys that I got that allow me to go in the gauntlet. If you didn't know, to get into a gauntlet, you need a marble key. And according to the dev blog, the marble keys unlock one run of the door gauntlet and they're rare drops from tap hero boss chest. And considering the boss chest happens every 5 levels of the 180 levels that are there, doing a little bit of quick math and definitely not using a calculator, 180 carry the 1 minus the 5, take that to the power of 10, and I have done 2,196 boss levels, and that yielded me 16 keys. Yeah, rare drop is right. My goodness. That's so low. What the heck? You have to go through this many times to get 16 keys, all for a chance to get a temple toucan? I guarantee when I go in here, it's gonna take me more than 16 tries to even get close at this stupid toucan pet. Risk my chance. You know how much luck I got when I risk things? I'll prove it to you, but I basically have so much poop luck that I'm only gonna make it to probably room 5. Here we go. Room 2. Here's room 3. Room 4. Room 5. This is where it all goes. Room 6. Room 7. Okay, yeah. I meant room 7. Room 7. That's where I couldn't make it back.
pass. Gosh dang it.
Oh man, if I would have left, I would have risked 8. But because I lost everything. But like, are we all really missing anything? I mean, these prizes at the beginning especially just kind of aren't like worth it. I don't care if I win or lose either one of these things. Put a huge pet in the mix, and yeah, maybe I would worry about risking it and want to instead leave. But then they'd have to give us chances at winning Titanics and Gargantuans in this, and we already know the big games definitely isn't gonna ever do anything like that. Not that it really matters, because as I said, the amount of luck you have to get through all 20 of these is insane. There, that time I did get to room 5. But maybe it's because I just haven't actually transcended enough to give myself permanent luck, and that's the reason I haven't gotten myself any huges. Which means we have to continue on. Maybe things will change once I hit this transcend button, get my 500 coins, and then throw all those coins on the permanent luck, which goes from 90 to 200. Okay, and that was max. Okay, wait a minute. That's not bad. That means there is an end in sight. Granted, it's about another 500 more transcend tokens that we need to do. So I guess we should go ahead and do another. Wait, what happened? Man, I'm wasting my life so much. The life is just flying by now. I have now reached 75 transcends. And for the people that have been joining in on this journey over the past week or two, you'll know from the video that I made on part 1 of this event that I got to 75 rebirths before I basically called the whole thing done. And that's kind of where we are at this moment. The difference is in part 2 of this event, I was actually able to get to 75 rebirths or transcends a lot faster than I was able to do it the first time around, despite literally having to go an extra 60 levels each rebirth. And the difference is because I think in this version of this event, every time you transcend, it doesn't actually get any harder, which means the only reason you're transcending is literally just to get these tokens here. And that also would mean that once you have transcended enough to where you can literally max out everything, well, you won't need to transcend anymore. 75 levels has gotten us maxed on 2 of the things, with about halfway done on the last thing. But considering I need 90 for here and then another 200 on top of that, we still need about 300 transcend tokens, which means we need to continue on. I still got some time left to do some things, so let's just see how long it takes us to get all the way to max. 300 transcend tokens, that means 30 more transcends are ahead of us. Let's get started.
Day 3.
And just like that, we are at 105 transcends done. In fact, we're about ready to do 106. All I have to do is click this button here and we start over and continue on. But I don't think we actually need to. If you look at this, we got 290 transcend coins, and when we take it over to these little upgrades and do the 90 and then the 200, there it is. We have officially maxed everything. And what do I have to show for it? Well, not any more Gargantuans, not any more Titanics, and again, not any huges. Oh my gosh. Did I really play this game not 1 week straight, but 2 weeks straight and basically get absolutely nothing? Because that's kind of what it's turning into. At this point, there is no need to do any more auto advancing. No need to do any more transcendings. Getting more transcend coins won't benefit me at all. At 105 transcends, yeah, we can still beat the chest pretty easily. Granted, it is a little bit harder than what it was to begin with, but not much. I mean, we're beating this chest in about like 15 seconds right now, and that's without doing any additional boosts. So I guess really from this point on, the only thing that we need to try for is 2 things. 1, obviously I need to get the hugest Titanics or Gargantuans. After all, that's what we're all trying to get this update. But 2, I kind of need to get some more of these marble keys. Just in the past 24 hours, we went from the 16 that we had to not getting any more whatsoever, because I actually spit 2 the last time we tested it and I didn't get any more keys. That is crazy how rare that, along with every single huge Titanic or Gargantuan chances you have as well. I mean, what is the point? We're gonna find that out, is now giving ourselves the best chance possible, putting on all of these boosts here, which multiplies our chest luck, our egg hatch luck,
and our tap damage, which will allow us to break the chest even faster, we now will sit here for 24 hours, breaking this chest over and over and over again with the max luck possible that we can get to see if we can finally get lucky and get a Titanic or a Gargantuan.
Heck, at this point, I'll just take a huge, man. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm not gonna make you wait.
We'll just kind of speed ahead one last time.
Day 4.
All right.
It's time. It's time we put things to the final test. Has spending an entire week in this game working to get a max transcend upgrade across the board. And then once having that, spending a full 24 hours in game, breaking this chest over and over again with a 2 times multiplier chest luck boost. Will all of that combined yield us something great?
I don't know, man. In the past day, I've literally spent 23 hours and 45 minutes in the game. In the past 7 days, we're at about 122 hours. And considering we're about 10 days into this event, that's not even taking account for the other 50 hours that I put into this at the beginning of the first event. We have spent 175 hours at least in this Tap Heroes event in Pet Sim 99. And if we go through all of this, spending the amount of time, the amount of Robux, the amount of gems to yield not a Gargantuan, not a Titanic, and not even a huge, I don't know, man. I think I'm starting to see why a lot of kids just aren't playing this game anymore, and why these days a lot of the servers have a lot of alt and bot accounts in them. Because honestly, you would have to be a bot to just literally do this for 2 weeks straight and get absolutely nothing.
But the question is, did I get absolutely nothing?
Well, let's start with the huges, shall we? If we scroll all the way down, no, I did not get any more huges. Oh, that's not a good sign at all.
If I type NightFoxx, I did not get any more Titanics. And if I type in the Samurai, we did not get another Gargantuan, as this is the Gargantuan that I got last update, and I had to buy it.
Did we get any more marble keys at least? No, we did not. Did we get more luck in this area? No, we did not.
That means, oh my gosh, we literally spent 200 hours in this game to have absolutely nothing to show for it.
I get it. I get that this is a big RNG thing. I get that if they make it so easy to get huges and Titanics and Gargantuans that the pets themselves are just not really gonna be worth. And that if you want to find yourself with the items, you're gonna have to work for it. I wasn't expecting to get a Garg. I would have loved to have gotten a Titanic, but the fact that I have done everything that I have, including spending about 1 billion gems just to get enough chest luck to be able to do this for 24 hours, to not get a huge from that is a little bit of a slap in the face. It makes for bad gameplay. It means the week-long grind that I made this video for has a sad ending. And it further drives apart the people that actually play this game free to play versus those that are pay to win. Because now, to essentially end off this video on a good note, I have to leave this area, head on over to the trade server, and buy one of the 2,000 Titanics that actually exist in this game. Honestly, that still seems like a lot. Am I just like the craziest, unluckiest guy out there? No, I'm not. This guy right here is like, here's what my 12 accounts got me this part 2 update. 0 huges, 0 Titanics, 0 Gargantuans. Not even worth it anymore. Oh, I feel that so hardcore. Anyway, we'll buy this one. And we will call it a day. Something I literally could have done 5 hours into this update. Could have saved myself a lot of time and heartache. But you know what? I did it so you wouldn't have to. The problem is the next update is right around the corner. And the whole cycle will start over again. And you know, I will be there to start the whole thing over. You just need to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss it. For now, if you'll excuse me, this Titanic NightFoxx is literally the cheapest it will ever be. And I want to take advantage of that. Yeah, there we go. We'll just buy this one right here. 16 billion gems. 16 billion gems, well worth it. Not bad at all. What else isn't bad is this next video right here that I personally picked out for you if you hadn't seen it yet. Thanks for watching, gamers. I'll see you later.
is wrong.